We are back and live here in Eagle River, Wisconsin. This is round number 1 of the 2022 Monster Energy King of the Elements and the Derby Dash. Thank you for everybody for coming back. And getting ready to run our main events. There we go. So before that, as we've just got out of intermission, we want to welcome everyone back to the live feed and also back here in the arena here at the Derby Complex. We are going to get underway with our Castle X games. We did this last year. Welcome to the booth from Castle X, just down in Green Bay area. Tim Lippert. How you doing, Tim?
Good. Doing great. Good to see you, Dave.
Yes, sir. It's been a while. And you guys have sponsored the Side-by-Side Sports Series here for a couple years. And we welcome you back. All the sweet jackets and bibs and boots. I'm actually going to wear my boots from, what are those, 2007 there. I got my Castle boots on. So
those are older than most people in the crowd.
Well, so am I. So, yeah, we got our Castle stuff in the house. And you guys sponsored the series for third year, I believe. Yep. Tell me about what you guys got going on.
It was a great opportunity for us. We know Kathy and Johnny and CJ, so it was a great opportunity knowing them and knowing the kind of things that they do, and then being able to be with people that wear gear. So it works out awesome for us, and to see all the people walking around their Castle X gear and their Castle helmets, as well as some of the racers, it's great for us. Good product testing.
Yeah, and the fit with this one race a year here. We always do the Arctic Derby Dash. We did it on a lake a couple years ago. We've been here, I think, 3 years now, so the fit actually works out pretty good for you guys.
Yeah, you couldn't do it any better. It goes back to our good old snowcross days, so it's a lot of fun.
Oh, man, I remember the snowcross days. Yeah, Lake Geneva and the HJC, what was that, the SXS or something like that.
Yes,
But
lots of those.
How's the crew back at Castle? I haven't talked to Jess and all the Pam and Denise and some of those people down. How are they doing?
We are all still there. We just moved into our new facility, so we're doing great. Shipping more product and working hard as usual, so it's been awesome.
All right. So talk to me. We got the Castle X games going on here. Tell me how the rundown or what's going on. What are we doing?
Looks like they're going to be racing by putting on our monosuits and our helmets, and they're all waving at us down there because it look like they really want to get going.
Let's take this interview for 10 more minutes. So we'll get going with the Castle X games. Tim, great seeing you. I see your daughter's here as well. And
this is my work daughter.
Oh, your work daughter. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lacey is one of our customer service people that comes in.
Gotcha.
So
I'm sorry.
She is as old as my daughter.
Hi, Lacey. Speak loud. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. Good to see you here. Well, good seeing you, Tim.
Good seeing you,
we're going to bring Cole in. Cole's going to do some announcing. And he's our flag man normally, and we're going to bring him up. He's going to do the Castle X games here. And as we get ready, give us about 20 seconds, guys, and we'll get underway with the Castle X games here at the Arctic
Am I live?
Derby Dash. You are live. Cole Debler in the booth. How you doing?
Good. Great. A lot warmer up here, so when they asked me to announce, I was all in for it.
Yeah, so I know you're doing the flagging down there in the main flagger. How's the wind and the cold and all that down there throughout the day?
It's bearable. You know, the Castle suits and everything that we get from them are fantastic. So that is definitely something that helps us out. Castle always comes through great with heavier jackets, mid-layer jackets, anything we need from them, they work through really, really well.
These bibs are pretty sweet with the high vis.
Yeah,
yellow.
Definitely. It's bright like my personality is what my mom told me.
Whoa.
Yep, perfect.
We went to a couple of Packer games this year and had a blast. And good to see you back again for our 4th year here at Side-by-Side Sports Racing. All right, Cole, I think we're getting ready for the Castle X games. Are you ready down there, Castle X competitors? Yeah, they're ready. How about the fans in the crowd? How are you guys ready? They're ready. One guy gave me a thumbs up, and one guy, I think he flicked me off. All right, we're getting ready for the Castle X games. And, Cole, you know what's going on. Let's see our teams.
Here we go. All right, so lane 1, we have Brad Klechka and JT Polak. That's right. I said Polak. Going to the lane 2, Brandon Jones and Bailey Demony. Then we go to lane 3, Brent Peterson and Glenn Peterson. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's always fun to watch these guys. It's phenomenal.
So what do they do, though? Tell me what they do.
So what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to put on the Castle X monosuit. So they put the Castle X monosuit on, have to put all the stuff on, put the helmet on. Now the helmet is blindfolded. So they got to go back all the way down, around the monster barrel, come all the way back down, and then we're going to eliminate one person, and then the next one is going to go, and then you're going to give 2 groups at the end, and the winner is going to take home a Castle X monosuit and a brand new Castle X helmet.
Wow. All right, they're
So
ready.
it's definitely worth the competition.
All right, let's see who we got. Remember lane 1, lane 2, and lane 3.
Okay.
All
right.
I think we're ready to go.
Everybody's ready? In the crowd, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
So they're getting naked. They take off all their stuff. No, they slip the monosuit
Put
over.
Put
I
it
gotcha,
on.
I
Put it
gotcha.
on. They ain't getting naked.
All right, lane number 1 looking good. Lane 3 is on the gas. He's got the monosuit on.
Lane 3's going good. Helmets on. Helmets on lane 3. Lane 1. Here we go, down the hill.
It is lane 1. He's pulling. Oh, he's going slalom. He's got to go through the cones
Oh, no.
and around the barrel. Lane 2's off and running.
Lane 3, get a move on. A little slow out there.
Remember, it's ice, too. They're just walking on ice. It's slippery.
People wearing that suit.
Is this a practice run? Don't we restart?
I thought so too.
Yeah, we're going to restart, so that's a good practice run. Give that guy whiplash.
Doing a great job.
Whip him here at the finish. We're going to restart and race you, but let's see what you can do. Slide him in, slide him in, slide him in. There you go. All right, so we're going to re-race 1 and 2. 3's out of it. Someone put Courtney on one of those sleds. No, you're gonna rerun 1 and 2. Did you start them already?
Yeah, I guess that was the win.
Your winner
Yeah,
is
winner.
Brayton Jones and Bailey
Brent Jones and
Demony.
Bailey Demony. Congratulations. Monosuit and a Castle X helmet.
Give him a hand, Eagle River. And give him a beer as well. All right, so we'll finish up our. Thank you, Cole, for coming up real quick and hanging out. And you got to get back down there as we're going to get ready for our side-by-side minis. But you need to work on your announcing game a little.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. It really has.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to these mains, especially the oval has been so racy lately.
And remember, we're going to run.
This is great.
6 laps on the infield for the big guys and 10 on the oval. So we're going to do increase our laps here. I talked to a bunch of the racers. They say that track is slowly deteriorating, even though the plow's out there and doing his job. Actually lost one of our cameras and microphone. They're trying to fix that, but it's not looking good. But yeah, have fun down there. Be warm and stay safe. And great job doing our.
If I could figure out a way to flag up here, I really would right now. I'll put my arm out the window.
Electronic,
if I have to,
right?
yeah.
There you go.
Can we let's cut some glass right now? But no, good talking with you, Dave. Castle X games are fun. Time to get back to work.
All right, Cole up in the booth. And give us a few minutes, and we'll be right back with our opening ceremonies. Yeah.
Are you tired of searching all over the internet for that perfect set of wheels for your ride? Then download the all-new Vision It app from Vision Wheels. The all-new Vision It augmented reality app lets you preview hundreds of Vision wheels on your vehicle in a matter of seconds. Just download the app, select your wheel of choice, and share photos of your vehicle via social media or email. It's the Vision It app, new from Vision Wheel.
Built to raise the bar for comfort and performance. Tough enough for the roughest trail. Tame enough for the daily commute. The all-new Maxxis Razor MT. A more refined mud terrain.
All right, welcome back. We are live here in Eagle River for the Monster Energy King of the Elements 2022 Arctic Derby Dash. My name is Dave Derringer, and welcome to the Derby Complex here in Eagle River, Wisconsin. Or if you're watching online on YouTube or Facebook, any of the links we got out there, please share those links and tell everyone out there to watch our main events tonight. This is Side by Side Sports' 4th year and our 3rd year here at Eagle River, and we're looking forward to a great night. We already had some awesome heat races, and we're getting ready momentarily for our main events. Before we do that, I want to bring in Reverend Charles Scheffler, LCMS minister, and he's going to bless us with an invocation. Reverend, take it away.
Thank you. Please uncover. Let us pray. Gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for gifting us with all the blessings that we have, this great country of ours and the freedoms that we enjoy. We pray for those who guard this country, both here and abroad, that we may remain in that peace. We also pray for those great gladiators here in our local cities, the police, the fire, and our EMTs, as they make our lives so much better. Lord, we want peace. There are people in this world that are warmongers, and we pray that you would thwart their advances so that everyone can live in peace. We now start our races, and we pray for those who are involved, those who race and the track personnel and the people in the pits. We ask that you keep them safe, and we pray that everyone will be fine and that the races will be fast and competitive, but most important of all, safe. We pray this in Jesus' name, and as a tradition at the track, let all God's children say, Amen.
All right, thank you, Reverend Charles Scheffler, our Racing Rev. All right. Now, if I could ask everybody to please stand and take off your hats for the playing of our national anthem. We are back and getting ready to go racing here for our main events. The Arctic Derby Dash here in Eagle River at the Derby Complex, the World Championship Derby Complex. I want to remind everyone that the Vintage Derby will be back here in 2023, January 12th through 15th, and the World Championship Derby will be here January 19th through the 22nd here at the Derby Complex in 2023. I want to thank Legend George, our Derby sound man, in the booth as well, and doing all the awesome sound for us here. It sounds excellent as always. I want to thank everybody on the live stream and on YouTube for watching. Please share that link. This is the Monster Energy King of the Elements Arctic Derby Dash. There's our monster banners and flags. It has been a windy day. It's not the coldest it's ever been, but the temperature is dropping. It was about 30 throughout the day, and certainly dropping right now, but it's been windy all day, and it's going to continue throughout the night. Got about 5 main events, starting with our side-by-side minis. 4 laps in the infield. Or did we move that up? We actually might have moved that up. 3 and 6. Okay, I do have that. 3 and 6 for our minis coming up. 3 on the. I'll double check that. Then we have our Sportsman main event, our 570 main event. Nope, I'm reading that wrong again. I got that wrong again, didn't I? Pro Stock is going to be second. Then our 570s. Then the Sportsman, there we go. And then our Pro Mods. Just making sure we got everything. Everyone's on the same page here. But coming up first, definitely our first race will be our side-by-side minis. I want to thank Castle X for our Castle X games that we just did. Great sponsor now in our, I believe our 3rd year with Castle X. Thanks, guys. Good seeing Tim in the house. I want to thank Maxxis Tire, Vision Wheel. They're down there in the concourse. If you want to check out their line of wheels at visionwheel.com. They're in their booth and brought some wheels with them. Toyota, the official truck of the King of the Elements, and Side-by-Side Sports, also VP Racing Fuel. JP's in the house. He's got VP with him if you need any. That truck was full earlier. It's pretty empty. I just walked by it a few minutes ago. It's pretty empty. Race driven at Escanaba, Michigan. Castle X, we said. Rival Can-Am. Some other sponsors beyond Redline, Power Sports 1, El Dorado Trailer Sales, Victory Signs, Factory UTV, CBR Performance Products, Lunderville Steel, Rugged Radios, and N-Tech Consulting, some of our longtime sponsors here for Side-by-Side Sports. All right, the cars are coming out for our first main event of the night, side-by-side mini. Three and 6 confirmed. 3 on the infield track, 6 on the outer oval. So let's go through our rundown of drivers in our side-by-side mini main event. Back live now. Hopefully everyone's live with us online on YouTube and Facebook link out there. Please share it once again. If you're sitting at home or watching online, we ask you to share that link. Tell everyone to tune in live from Eagle River, Wisconsin. We're racing on the oval. We're racing on the ice and snow. It snowed about a foot up here this week, Tuesday, Wednesday. I was a little worried about coming up here. It was a nice, clean drive last night, late, and the roads are perfect. And people are having fun in town. There's snowmobiles everywhere. 5 years old through 12 years old are some of the drivers in this one in our side-by-side mini class. We used to have the age on some of these drivers. Let's go through the rundown. Reed Dressel, Raymond Denninger on the 11. Bennett Nelson on the 12. Ashley Bond, the 13. Abigail Bond on the 14. The 24 is Tanner Thibault. The 28 is Jersey Clayclamp. And the 33, Brinley Remington. She flipped twice in her heat race. Hopefully she gets back out there. Ashton Dreyer is the 66. Harper Prost in the 71. Grayson Arneson is the 75, and Aiden Williams in the 94 car. William Holcher, the 125, and Gabe Holcher in the 500. This is our side-by-side mini. They're getting them lined up. There's Cole in the yellow pants. There's Johnny. That's Johnny Greaves there. Let's go through, let's check out some action from the heat race earlier tonight. There's the start. They're off and running. Here's the infield track. That's Gabe Holcher in the 500 car, Holcher Brothers Inc. Here's an accident there. That was the Brindley Remington in the 33. And we had a pretty good battle the last few laps on the oval. Look at that, 125 there of William Holcher. And the 11 brought it home. I believe it was Raymond Denninger with the win there. They didn't show the second flip, but Brindley went over a second time. And she should be out there. So our person 71 there. That's Courtney's daughter. Brindley should be in the 33 car. We'll look for her as well. There's the 12. Still a few more cars to line up. So get ready for our side-by-side mini heat main event. After this, Pro Stock, and we're going to have a special guest up here with us to call at least the first half of that Pro Stock main event. And then the 570s, the Sportsman main event, and then the Pro Mod will wrap it up. We did have a little problem with our remote camera and microphone. It got showered down by the snowplow, so that thing's out of action. We're going to have to use the house microphone and then one of our still distance cameras. We'll have to do the podium stuff. So we are going to do podiums, guys. We are going to do podiums, top 3 from each class. CJ's going to do a couple, I'll do a couple. We are going to do podiums down there. Just a little different live feed, guys. You might not hear the actual interviews as well as normal. That's the update there. The plow pretty much took us out. All right, final couple cars lining up for a side-by-side mini main event. The fans are out in attendance. The hot boxes are full. They got their beers in them. They got their brats and hot dogs and hamburgers here in Eagle River at the Derby Complex. Remember, 3 laps in the infield, off-road short course track, and 6 on the oval. We got them all lined up. Cole's heading back, checking with each one of them. I think they're ready to go. Eagle River, you guys ready? Eagle River, are you ready? I think I heard 2 that time. It is pretty chilly out there, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on the live stream. And the wind is howling. All right, Cole is heading back to the starter box. 3 and 6. 3 on the infield, 6 on the oval. This is side-by-side mini main event. You can see Cole in the bottom left of your screen there in the yellow Castle X bibs. He'll put the white flag in his left hand up in the air slowly, and then he can bring that down at any time. The green will go up. There it is. They're off and running. That's the 11 with the pole, Raymond Denninger, and the 75, Grayson Arneson. We are off and running for our first main event of the night here in Eagle River, Wisconsin. The Arctic Derby Dash brought to you by Monster Energy. It is Denninger, Arneson, and here's the battle. Look at this battle, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Man, ton of cars going at it as they come through the infield. We're going to keep an eye on that. Oh, 2 cars hung up on each other. 3. Hard to tell those numbers as pretty small in some of those cars. Here we go. See the 2 there. Reed Dressel in 4th. Take a little bit for our timing and scoring to catch up. But Denninger and Arneson 1 and 2, they have their own battle. Then there's that battle I was talking about, 3, 4, 5, 6 through about 10th, all going at it. Crowd's cheering on these kids in the side-by-side mini. Let them hear you. Oh, another couple cars, 1 on its side there, just out of the screen. One car on its side in the sharp hairpin turn, and they get it back over. Is that? I think that was Brindley. I really do. We'll see as timing and scoring catches up, but it might have been Brindley again. She actually told JP, I want to feel what it feels like to roll over. He's like, no, you don't. And as they come by, it was Brindley that rolled again. That's a third time. Oh, Reed. Okay, he said it was Reed. Someone told me it was Reed. All right. She's back there. All right, so it is Raymond Denninger, Grayson Arneson, Aiden Williams, William Holcher is fourth, Jersey Kleikamp, Ashton Dreyer, Ashley Bond, Bennett Narrison, and Gabe Holcher ninth, Tanner Thibault in 10th. Side by side, Minnie's going at it, and your leader is that Denninger, flipped it over. He's on his side. CJ, the man of muscles. Look at this gentleman. No, that's a 94. So that was Aiden Williams actually. So that might have been Williams. Yes, it was Williams that flipped over, and he's still having trouble getting that thing going. But there's your leader, Raymond Denninger on the 11. The 11 Polaris car coming at you in the infield over the big rollers. And Arneson in second. Where's William Holcher? He's a ways back, but third. Kleikamp in fourth, the 28 car. Here's your leader on the screen, Raymond Denninger, the 11. Race driven, victory signs, and vision canopy. Then Arneson, the 75 car. Little Buckaroo Raceway, HPI, Holcher Construction, and Hobbytown Green Bay. And here's the competition caution coming out for Denninger. He's way ahead. We're keeping an eye on some of the other battles on the track. That is the 66 and the 14, Dreyer and Ashley Bone. Good battles there. That's in the 4, 5, 6, 7 spot. So this kid's still going at it, but your leader got the red and yellow for a competition caution. A little bit ago, there's your leader there. So now we're going to go on the oval in the regular direction, counterclockwise, and give them 6 laps. We're going to be racked and line it up. Let's go to a instant replay here. Check out what happened to Williams. Coming in, yeah, just way too hot into that corner. Caught a little edge, and that edge has caught quite a few people today. And that's what happened to Williams, and it took him a while to get going. So right now we have him in 13th place, but he is on the same lap, so that's a good sign. But 13th place, so we'll see if Aiden Williams, the 94, can catch up out of the Tower City Race Team First Choice Auto Body sponsored ride. Coming up next is going to be our Pro Stock main event, and that's going to be a good one. Remember, we had a couple heats in that one, so we'll see, get them all gathered together and see who is the champ here at the Arctic Derby Dash. Our 4th year, side-by-side sports racing, our 4th year here. And we thank everyone for supporting us, all great sponsors. Monster Energy, thank you guys for all you do. Castle X, you see the flags there waving in the wind here in Eagle River at the Derby Complex. And they're lining up all the minis, and they will roll towards our start-finish line. Cole will get them the green, and we'll do 6 laps on the oval and determine our winner tonight. CJ will interview our top 3 of our minis for this first race. CJ and Johnny are in the house. I want to thank CJ Greaves, Johnny Greaves, Kathy Greaves, all the crew, everybody involved with side-by-side sports, Courtney, and I'm sure there's a ton of other people involved here in our 4th year. Keeps growing and getting better. Got a new track later in the year at Kaukauna. That is in September. And we'll be at Lena Dirt City Motorplex, of course, in June. So keep an eye on our social media channels, Side-by-Side Sports Racing LLC, Facebook, Instagram, all that. And now our new YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out if you're watching. You're probably watching the live stream on our Side by Side Sports' new YouTube channel. Please share that link once again if you would. The pro stock coming up next, our sportsmen, pro mods, the 170s. So there's going to be some good racing for the rest of the night as we get ready for our side by side mini main event here. Final 6 laps. This will be on the oval. Oval only. It's a full on drag race. Johnny is bringing them back to the line. And get out of the way. Green flag. Cole throws the green flag real early. And we are off and running with our side-by-side minis. 6 laps on the oval. Right in the first turn. Second and third side-by-side there. Grayson Arneson and William Holcher both got the HBI logo on the side door. Holcher Brothers Inc. Man, they're having a great drag race down the back, straight away into turn 3 and 4. There's our whole group there, getting through 1 and 2. There's the battle I was talking about. Grayson Arneson, William Holcher. Holcher around the outside actually had a really good drive. And he's up to second. Can he catch up to Denninger? Denninger won a heat race earlier today. Oh, look at that, great move. Holcher moved over in front of Arneson. Kind of blocked his line. Arneson moved over to the right. Very cool, very sporty of our side-by-side minis as they go back into turn 1 and 2. Arneson trying to get back around. Holcher, maybe he can make a move. Holcher, that rear end slid just a little bit there. 4th is Jersey Kleikamp. 5th, Ashton Dreyer. 6th, Ashley Bone. 7, Tanner Thibault. Bennett Narrison, 8. Brindley Remington, 9. Harper Prost, top 10 right now with a few more laps to go. And they're catching up to Denninger. Did Denninger have a problem there? He's got his lights on. But looks like he lost a bunch of time there. No, that's Dressel. So there's Denninger, and then there is Holcher and Arneson. So yes, he did lose a little bit of time. Denninger did lose a little bit of time there, not sure where. And that is a lap car getting in the middle. As Holcher's trying to get around, and Arneson in 3rd. So any lead that Denninger lost, he gained right there with that lapped car. That helped tremendously. The crowd is out in force. The hot boxes are full, and we got a great turnout here for round number 1 of our Arctic Derby Dash here in Eagle River, Wisconsin at the Derby Complex. So it's Denninger, Holcher, Arneson, Jersey Kleikamp, Ashton Dreyer 5th, Ashley Bone 6th. On the screen, Denninger, the 11 car, race driven, victory sign, vision canopy. Then this battle, we're watching this one, 2nd, 3rd, Holcher and Arneson. They've been battling the whole time. Looks like they're having a, watching the right one, yes. Holcher closing in a little bit on Denninger. And Arneson actually has lost a little bit of time, so a couple laps to go here for our side-by-side minis. That's Arneson and Kleikamp. All right, about 2, I believe 2 to go for our side-by-side minis. Denninger now pulling away from Holcher. And a real good lap there, Denninger did. Currently 2.7, but I think that's grown a little bit. See the snow, some little flurries a little bit down. Starting to fall, nothing heavy. There's the white flag. Cole's got the white, so 1 to go for Denninger and Holcher. And now Arneson comes across in 3rd. Kleikamp, Dreyer, and Bone. No, Thibault moves up to 6, Bone back to 7. And the leader coming towards us. Raymond Denninger, the 11 car. There he is on your screen. Checkers are flying, and Denninger takes the win in side-by-side mini. Holcher will come across second, 4 seconds back. Grayson Arneson, 8 seconds behind Denninger, another 4 behind Holcher. He's third. Ashton Dreher, 4th. Clycamp, 5th. Diebold, 6. Ashley Bone, 7. Got more cars coming across the line. We'll make sure they all finish up. Looks like Bennett, Narrison, Brindley, Remington, and Harper Prost round out the top 10. All right, good one. First race of the day, our side-by-side minis. There's our official results. Raymond Denninger, William Holcher, Grayson Arneson, Ashton Dreher, Jersey, Clycamp, Tanner Diebold, Ashley Bond, Bennett Narrison, Brindley, Remington after rolling it twice in her heat race. She ends up 9th in the main. And Courtney's daughter, Harper Prost, round out the top 10 here in Eagle River. Williams, Dressel, Holcher, Gabe Holcher, actually 11th, or 13th, excuse me, and Abigail Bone. All right, we're going to get our top 3 podium. We're actually going to let CJ do this one down there. We're going to use the house mic. Our camera and remote mic got destroyed earlier. So let's go to a highlight of that race. And here's the start of our side-by-side minis. Good start for Denninger. Pretty much from the start, Denninger took this thing. Had a little challenge throughout the race, but had a great run most of the time. That was on the infield track. There was some bumping and grinding early. And then here's an accident earlier. One car flipping over. That was Williams, I believe, in the 94. And then Denninger brought it home in the 11. The huge win, 4 seconds ahead of William Holcher. So we're going to do some podium interviews for our side-by-side minis. I see some high fives. They're putting their helmets on the car. And is CJ down there? There he is. CJ's in the blue jacket, Cole in the yellow pants. Sounds like they got something fixed as well for our camera and microphone. There's Johnny down there as well. Head on over to the podium, guys. Let's do some interviews. And up next will be our Pro Stock side-by-side main event. And we'll bring in Luke Stubbs. What's happening, my man? How are you doing?
How's it going?
Good, good. Good to see you up here. And you're going to help me with that Pro Stock side-by-side main event. It's going to be coming up here. We're going to do our podiums. And we'll throw it to commercial and we'll get back. But Luke Stubbs is going to be up here joining us for the for some color commentary for our Pro Stock main events. All right, CJ, when you're ready down there, why don't you do interviews? Start at third, second, and first. Third place, Grayson Arneson. Grayson Arneson, step on up to the podium. Third place, Grayson Arneson. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Second place up to the podium, it's William Holcher. There he is. And your winner, this guy dominated, Raymond Denninger. Get on that top step, buddy. All right, CJ, get on up there. Take it away, buddy.
All right, stepping on over here with our third place, Grayson. What were you thinking out there going around the track? You guys got to run the infield in the beginning, then go into the oval. Did you have any plan going into it, or what were your thoughts going out there?
Just trying to get in the inside and get him around him.
Did you have more fun on the oval or on the infield?
Infield.
Definitely on the infield. All right, who do you got to thank?
My mom, my dad, HBI, Loser Jilling, Little Buckaroo, Linex, and anyone else I forgot.
Awesome. That's your 3rd place. Stepping over here to 2nd with William. What do you got to say about that race? You guys had a great battle going on there, out there. You and Grayson were door to door for like 2 or 3 laps out on the oval. What were you thinking?
I just had to give it.
You just had to give her. You guys hear that? That's how you get on the box. You just got to give her. Who do you got to thank?
My mom and dad, HBI, Felsteins, Super Clean, Nickel Chicken Construction, Little Buckaroo, and all my other sponsors.
All right, there you guys go. Your 2nd place. All right, stepping up here to the win with a dominating performance out on the track here all weekend, from practice, going out winning your heat race, now coming out here to the main and taking the whole shot and just never looking back. What brought you here today?
Confidence.
Confidence. Well, what did you like better, the infield or the oval?
Both.
Both. All right, who do you got to thank?
Race driven, Polaris, Vision Canopies, Mom and Dad, and all my other sponsors.
All right, there you guys go. Sending it back up to you, Dave. That's your 170 podium.
All right, hold those trophies up high, guys. Take some pictures and have some fun down on the podium. Denninger takes the win. Holcher and Arneson top 3. Good job, CJ. And let's throw it to a commercial. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with our Pro Stock main event. All right, we are back getting ready for our Pro Stock main event here at the King of the Elements, our 4th year Monster Energy King of the Elements, presented by Side by Side Sports, our promoter here. And we get ready. Hey, welcome to the booth, Luke Stubbs. How you doing, buddy?
How's it going?
Excellent, good. I'm glad you got up here. We needed another voice throughout the day. And you actually raced today. Different car, too. So how's the track? Tell me about what's going on out there.
Well, the track's starting to get a little bit rough, a little bit chewed up. There's some dirt down in the infield. a little bit of an element to contend with. And going into the corners, those high-speed, high-bank corners, we have some real big bumps going in there. So it's starting to upset the cars and make them move around.
What do you think of the new track layout with the infield of several laps and then the oval for a few laps?
Yeah, I think that adds another element to this racing and definitely makes it more competitive. You know, you can't just have you have to kind of be mindful of the setup of the car a little bit and have it both ways so you can finish strong.
Yeah, I talked to a few guys that said they set it up soft for off-road, or some guys set it up hard to go down those straightaways and handle the corners, but going into the corners it was way too bumpy and rough if you had it stiff. So what about what kind of speeds are you getting down the front and back straights?
I think we're in the mod class, I think we're right around 80 miles an hour.
I figured, yeah.
Yeah, going into those corners. So yeah, it's you're hauling.
And then you're trying to throw her sideways before you hit the corner, right?
Correct. Yeah, especially going into turn 3, you have to get that rotated early. You know, there's not as much bank going into turn 3 as there is turn 1, so you got to make sure that you don't push up, because if you get pushed up into that sugary, snowy ice chips, there's no traction up there, and you usually get sucked right up into the wall.
All right. Well, here is our rundown of drivers in our Pro Stock main event. Matt Bone in the 13 car. The 44, Johnny Holcher. Keep an eye on Johnny. Caught up towards the end of one of those heat races. Dylan Marquardt, a heat race winner, and his brother Tyson Marquardt, another heat race winner. Bill Berger had a good drive there, was second or third, I believe. He starts 5th. Austin McGee in the 93. Jesse Kloss, the 99. Scott Waz, our 2019 King of the Elements champion. He's in the 41 car. Jake Kosmecki, the 94. Derek Liebergen in the 36 car. Tyler Remmerreed is the 43 in the 19. And Matt Wood. Matt actually led quite a few laps in one of his heat races, then had some issues towards the end. Chase Kleiss was a sportsman champion last year, moves up to Pro Stock this year in the 12 car. Jordan McKnight in the 84. Tice Jones. Matt Borschinger is the 58. Jake Bear is in the 21 car, filling in for Josh Bear. Any idea where Josh is or what happened there?
I think he had to do some coaching or something. I don't know.
I thought he was sick or something. All right. So
I think
Josh
he had another prior engagement. Is what I heard.
All right. Bryce Carlson, the 65. Christopher Lax, the 54. Tim Christensen in the 88. Benji Lacrosse is the 54X. There it is on your screen. I might have gone a little fast there, but we are getting ready. Pro Stock main event. Any ideas? We're going to go 6 on the inner track and 10 on the oval. Who are you keeping an eye on?
You know, you got to watch. I know Jake Kosmecki has done real well in Sportsman. It's a new car for him this year, new class for him, but I think he's plenty capable. But always, you know, the Marquardts are going to be fast. Holcher's going to be fast. So those guys are going to be, you know, ones to watch.
Yeah, I agree. All those ones that you said. Matt Bone with the pole position. The 13 car is in the right spot.
Yeah, that car was fast too.
With our Le Mans style start getting ready to go here. Dylan Marquardt, Tyson Marquardt, Holcher, Bill Berger, some of the names you said, Scott Waz, Kosmecki. Cole is on the roof. He's ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, our Pro Stock main event. 6 laps in the infield, 10 laps around the oval. With a white flag going up in the air.
The biggest challenge is going to get through turns 1 and 2.
Yep.
On this.
Here we go. Luke Stubbs in the booth with me. Pro Stock is off and running. Oh, do you see Dylan went inside. Holcher got an awesome start. But it's Bone leading early. Holcher in the second. And Marquardt's, I think, third and fourth. Then a whole bunch of cars behind him. How about this infield jump? This has been tricky all day.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, Johnny went a little too hard, but he's, man, I didn't think that was going to work.
Yeah, he landed definitely nose down, but he made it work.
All right, so it's Bone, Holcher, and I believe the Marquardt second and third. Let's watch our camera here. There they come by. I see Berger in about 6th or 7th. All right, Luke, down the front straight. What are you seeing?
Keep an eye on Johnny Holcher. He'll drive it in deep on this next corner, and he's going to try to make a move on Bone.
Good call. He goes hard in, but Bone's holding his ground. And Tyson Marquardt, Dylan Marquardt in 4th. Holcher. So watch Holcher on this jump. He went pretty hard on that first lap.
Yeah, he stayed to the right that time, and it didn't kick as much, so I think that's the line to take.
You were telling me that earlier. Oh, Bone goes outside, but almost too much. Holcher into the lead. Holcher gets it.
Holcher's got it.
Oh, here come the Marquards. Around the outside, the Marquards going for it.
I thought they were going to split Bone for
I
a
did
second
too.
there.
So it's Holcher out front. Look at this. He had to go get this car last night because something happened to his car yesterday in practice.
Yeah, he had a little fire in his Pro Mod, did some damage, and wasn't able to get it repaired for today, so he had to go get his Pro Stock and enter this.
Told me he might do some Pro Light for Champ and maybe even some Pro 2 later in the year. Here is the battle. Look at this on our screen. Bone and the Marquards, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah,
Berger in 5. Waz in 6. This is getting good.
There's a lot of tight racing right in that 4, 5, and 6 spots. So look at down the infield turn, everybody bunch up.
But Holcher pulling away from Bone. Bone's still having a great drive, but Holcher's just out driving them all. He is checking out. Let's check out the lead when they come by. Next time, there's Holcher. Bone 2.8 back.
Yeah, Bone is definitely holding them off.
Then the Marquards. Actually, Dylan third. Bill Berger actually snuck into fourth there. Tyson in fifth. So you got to keep an eye on that one. There is Johnny Holcher on your screen.
Johnny's making that jump work. He figured it out.
He is. Oh, Johnny had a little problem in that dirt corner there.
Yeah, that corner is tricky. If you can't get that car rotated, it's a little push, and it's going to push right out to the snowbank.
There's Bone second. There is, was that Dylan? It didn't look like Dylan in third. Let's see as they come by. Here is Holcher.
Looks like Bill Berger in fourth, maybe?
Yeah, Dylan in third as they come by us. Yeah, there's Berger, Tyson. Waz, and the 94 of Kosmecki. I love this infield track. Oh, Holcher almost went over. Oh man, he's going so hard off of that first jump. Not on our screen, I don't believe, but I just caught it out of the window. Great battle behind. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Those guys you were talking about. Berger, watch the replay here. We got a replay. Luke, tell me what happens. Here's Holcher on the jump. Watch this.
Yeah, it's almost, he just caught that front. He just caught the front end, and it kicked him in the back end.
So I caught up to him. I bumped into him actually in the hot boxes, and he said he put some limiting straps on the shocks so they don't drop as far.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
I think for this kind of racing it is, when there's not a lot of jumps and a lot of, air out jumps, limiting straps definitely keep the front end down.
Gotcha. So it's Holcher, Bone, Marquardt, Berger, Tyson Marquardt, Scott Waz up to 6, Rimmereed 7, Kloss 8. I think our competition caution should be coming out this time around. One car in turn
Chase Kleiss
3. Kleiss is having some problem. Did he lose a wheel?
It almost looks, yeah.
See him here.
Or a shock,
Holcher.
maybe. It looks like maybe a shock.
In this corner coming up, there's a broken car is Kleist. Something happened to that front end of that.
Local, comp yellow, but local yellow's out.
Yeah, the competition caution is out now, so Holcher had a great run there.
Holcher running a pretty decent run for his first 6 laps here. I think on the oval, Holcher's going to be tough to beat.
Good call. So let's do the rundown as they figure out what's going on with that card there. 12 of Chase Kleist. He was up here earlier today. Talked to him briefly as well. He's given Pro Stock a shot this year. So it's Holcher led those first 6 laps on the infield. Matt Bone, a good drive there. Started off with the lead and only dropped to second. Dylan Marquardt in third. Bill Berger actually moved up to fourth. Good drive there. And Tyson Marquardt fifth. Remember, both Marquardts won their heat races earlier today. Scott Waz is back in it in sixth. Rimmereed seventh. Jesse Kloss eighth. Jake Kosmecki 9. And Austin Miggy 10. Then we'll have Matt Wood, Tice Jones, Liebergen, Borschinger, Jordan McKnight 15. Christensen 16. Carlson, Kleist, as we see him having some troubles. Jake Baer, Christopher Lax. Going to round round out the field here. Then we're going to get into our oval race. This is going to be a 10-lap oval, Luke. So, I mean, how chewed up is this thing going to be?
It's a different driving style. You know, you have to be way more. I mean, I think the competition is a lot higher on the oval.
Yeah, that's what Johnny said. He wanted to switch it up, high speeds. He thinks there's more passing on the oval.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're going to see more passing, and we should see a lot tighter racing.
All right. Well, we'll line them up. First, we got to get Chase off of the track. I believe they're pulling him off. He should be cleared. And then we'll get him going for our final 10 laps on the oval here in our Pro Stock. That's a different car. That's a 65 at Bryce Carlson. I didn't even see him.
No, I'm not sure what happened to him. Did Chase make it back to the rear, or is he off?
Not sure. I didn't see. I was watching the results going through that rundown, but track is now clear. We're going to single file restart for our 10-lap oval Pro Stock. Oh, man. Okay, so you see Holcher in the lead. We both saw how strong he was there. Matt Bone had a great drive, the Marquarts and Bill Berger. So pretty much those names we were talking about are up there. Scott Waz also. Kosmecki's back a little bit. So what are you anticipating here? I know you said Holcher you think might pull away and run away.
The way he's been driving, if he can keep that pace, I mean, you know, he was struggling a little bit a couple times with the jump on the front stretch. We don't have that anymore, so now it's
wide open.
Wide open. You know, I think Holcher has it's his race to win right now.
As my buddy Brent would say, smash that loud pedal. He is going to do it here.
Huh?
So we'll see him here momentarily for our Pro Stock main event final 10 laps on the oval. This is going to be wide open. How about going into those turns at 80, 70 as you're decelerating? Do you anticipate any, you know, there could be some chaos in those corners?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. When you set that car, if you have cars around you, you got to be real conscious of how you set that car when you enter that turn, because you're scrubbing off a lot of speed, and if someone doesn't scrub off enough speed or too much when you're entering, it's going to be chaos and carnage.
Do the screws ever come out of the tires and do you ever feel them, see them get hit, get roosted by the screws in the tires?
I never have. I mean, they definitely do come out because we see some missing. Here's the start.
Oh, they're going to do one more lap.
One more lap.
Line them up. So you say that there's some of this. Oh, almost had an accident there. They thought it was going green, but it's not. Sorry about that. So you say the screws, you come back to the pits and some of your screws are missing.
Sometimes, yeah, absolutely. You know, just the torque from the ice up into the screws will sometimes rip them right out of
sliding like that.
Yeah, sliding. Yep, it'll catch them and pull them right out.
Right.
And they run sealant inside the tires to you know, help stop the air leak, so we don't have a lot of flat tires.
So
out
Brian
here,
was, I just kind of walked by and he was working on his back end. Lost a differential, actually won that heat race, but lost a differential. But he had slime all over his fenders because he lost a couple screws. There was slime all over his car.
Yeah, he made an interesting tire choice. He chose to run some soft tires, and those soft tires aren't holding the screws as well as a harder tire. He has a.
All right, Luke, we are getting ready. Our final 10 laps on the Oval Pro Stock main event. Holcher, Bone, Marquardt, Berger, Marquardt, and Waz. Remereed in 7th. Kloss, Kosmecki, McGee, and Wood. We're off and running. Green flag. Cole's got it waving.
Side by side.
Dylan had a great start. Dylan into 2nd. Well, maybe not. Bone around the outside. Oh, Bone slipped out. He drops back to 4th. Oh, Dylan Marquardt's on it.
Dylan and Tyson.
Look at the speed,
Tyson,
Dylan.
Yeah, both of them. They're showing some speed. An interesting tire choice on Johnny Holcher. He has a little bit bigger tire than the Marquardts do. I believe he's on a 29. The Marquardts are on 27s.
Interesting. All right. Didn't know that. But Dylan Marquardt and Tyson Marquardt, your 2 heat race winners, are all over Johnny Holcher. Holcher gets sideways. Now Dylan gets sideways. And they did they collect?
Something happened.
Dylan, something happened to Dylan. Yeah, Tyson into 2nd. Tyson's in 2nd. 3rd will be, is that Waz, I think, in 3rd maybe.
Yeah, Scott. It looks like Scott Waz is up into 3rd.
He was our 19 champion.
Yep.
So Tyson, Waz, then Bone. Bone dropped back. Where is
Tyler? Tyler Remereed's on the move too. He's up into 5th.
All right. But look who's out front. Oh, red flag going to come out momentarily. Cole's got it in his hand at least. It is. All right, red flag coming out. Interesting.
I'm not sure what. Oh, right here on the front stretch.
Yep. That 36 car into the wall in the snow. That is Derek Liebergen. Totally. You and I totally missed that, but he got pushed out and buried. If you see it, you might not see it here in live in person, but on our screen, he is just buried in the soft stuff and on his side. What do you think happened there? Coming out of the turn, I guess anything could happen, right?
Yeah, he must have got spun out coming out of the turn, maybe, and faced the wrong way.
So there's Johnny running to him and make sure he's number one okay, and then they got to figure a way to pull that thing out of there. Wow.
It looks pretty well stuck in there, too.
It does, doesn't it? You ain't, no way.
I don't think they're going to be able to lift that thing out of here. They're going to have to get a strap or something. But, you know, if the cars get up in that sugar, they got it. They got it. If they get up in that sugary snow dust.
Like you were saying, yeah.
You know, it's almost uncontrollable. It's like driving on glare ice with the regular tires.
Interesting. Well, at least they got him out, and he's okay. He just needed help getting out of that predicament. So
it almost looks like he's over the snowbank with one of the tires or something.
Right. There you go.
There.
Look at those muscles. Good job, Johnny Greaves. Give him a hand.
That's CJ, isn't it?
Is that CJ? Yeah, it is CJ. You're right. Sorry. Johnny's car.
CJ's just been flipping all the cars over today.
Yeah, his muscles. So a red flag, and we're going to have how many laps left, Cole? 2, do you think? 2 laps? All right, well, we're going to figure this out, and we'll be right back momentarily.
Built to raise the bar for comfort and performance. Tough enough for the roughest trail. Tame enough for the daily commute. The all-new Maxxis Razor MT. A more refined mud terrain.
All right, we're back. King of the Elements here at the Derby Complex, Eagle River, Wisconsin. This is round number 1 of the King of the Elements, presented by Monster Energy, the Arctic Derby Dash, our pro stock. We had a red flag there. And Liebergen into the wall. And is he back out there? He is, right there.
Yeah,
up in the booth with me, Luke Stubbs. Luke, it's going to be interesting. Last, we got to figure out how many laps. It says 8 on our screen remaining. We will just see as it goes. They're going to bring him back around and throw the green.
Amazing. Liebergen was able to rejoin after that.
Right.
Yeah.
So Holcher, Marquardt, Waz up to 3rd, Bone 4th, Remereed 5th, Kosmecki, and Dylan Marquardt. We still need to figure out what happened to Dylan. They show him here in 7th. Remember,
he almost stalled coming out of turn 2, it looked like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He got sideways.
Sure. Yep.
His brother ran into him, and then it seemed like he was going really slow. We were getting ready for the restart. Holcher's got the pole. There it is, green flag. Cole's got it flying Oh, Waz a pretty good start on the outside, and he connects with Bone. Waz and Bone, a little connect, just some tire bumping there. Marquardt around the outside. Holcher, still a good run. That track's got to be getting chewed up.
Oh, yeah, look at the snow dust coming off.
That's exactly.
That's all ice coming off that top.
Look at this lead on our screen. It is Marquardt trying to get in. Waz having a good run. Everyone all over Johnny Holcher.
Yeah, Johnny's got his work cut out for him. No slow laps here for him.
All right, so Holcher, Marquardt, Waz, Matt Bone, Kosmecki up to 5th. Dylan Marquardt moved up one up to 6th. McGee back to 7th.
Oh, here's Jake Kosmecki running.
Kosmecki getting into the mix, yes. Look at that.
Almost got 4th. Yeah, he's going to hold on to 4th right here. Kosmecki made the pass for 4th.
So Holcher, Marquardt, Waz, Kosmecki, good call. Kosmecki's on the gas. Matt Bone and Dylan Marquardt, Jesse Kloss, McGee, Tice Jones, Borschinger 10th. Any action up front as they go down that back straight? You're keeping an eye on...
Tyson's starting to challenge Johnny a little bit.
Here they come. Tyson Marquardt second.
See what happens in this next corner.
Distance, though.
Look at him drive in.
Point
driving
3,
in hard.
Dylan on the inside. It's not going to be enough. Holcher's, he kind of goes middle to low.
Yep. Here, right here, he's going to drive.
Oh, look at this.
Right here.
Grabs, smashes that pedal to the floor, and Tyson Marquardt into the lead around Johnny Holcher.
I don't know.
Holcher's strong here in this corner, though, and he gets back by in our pro stock with a few laps to go.
Oh, Kosmecki.
And Tyson Marquardt.
Look at that
where did Kosmecki come from?
Holcher has a flat tire.
Is that it?
Holcher has a left rear flat.
And
just
they
got
connect.
into Kosmecki.
So it's Marquardt, Kosmecki, Holcher's got a flat, is what Luke is telling us. I didn't see it, but he is dropping back. He's now 4th. So Holcher dropping back.
Jake Kosmecki.
Kosmecki challenging Marquardt. No white flags yet. So it's Marquardt, Kosmecki, Bone. Waz is in the mix, and so is Dylan Marquardt. Dylan's on the gas too.
Yeah, Dylan's coming up. He's catching up.
So down the back straight there on our screen.
Somehow Holcher's holding on to.
Not really. He's dropping. He's dropping.
Yeah.
So there's Tyson Marquardt. Kosmecki into the lead.
Kosmecki, look at it's about to get interesting though. They're catching lap traffic.
Oh, there you go. Good call. And these guys are all over the track. So it's Kosmecki, the 94. Oh, way out in the soft stuff. And Tyson gets a good run. Kosmecki, the 94 car. Lakes Construction, Grease Electric has the lead. Where'd he come from? Tyson Marquardt. Oh, Bone slides sideways.
Oh.
And Dylan runs into Bone. Oh, Bone's going to go off the track into the stuff. Oh.
Bone.
And white flag is out. Final lap. This is going to be great, Luke.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see what happens in this corner if it's just a local yellow, but Bone's stuck up on the snowbank there.
Yeah.
We got a lot of passing.
He's off. Here we come. Down to the finish. Bone's got to get out of the way. He's got to park it. You can't see him on your screen. Kosmecki, Marquardt. That's Tyson Marquardt. Inside.
Look at
he connects with Kosmecki, and Tyson Marquardt takes it. Kosmecki second, and Dylan Marquardt back to 3rd. And down to the line, I think Waz has got a flat as well, I believe. It shows Kloss 4th. Waz in 5th, Tice Jones 6th, and Reverie 7th. Borschinger and Holcher. Look at Holcher drop back to 9th.
Yeah.
How about it?
That was an awesome race.
Wow, Luke, that was awesome. I'm going to go down to the podium. We do some replays. It was great seeing you, great working with you. Thank you for coming up. Awesome. I'm going to run down the podium, ladies and gentlemen. It was awesome. And we will be back in just a moment with our replays and a couple commercials and our podium interviews.
Okay. Oh, look at Johnny Holcher getting off those jumps, trying to set up Bone early. And then he gets out in the lead. And it was his race. Oh, look at that nosedive. Yeah, that center jump is pretty brutal. And then Derek Liebergen getting up into the up into the wall there. And then I think right here is about when Johnny Holter loses it and gets his flat tire and gives up his lead. Tyson Marquardt with a good run, and Kosmecki coming on strong right near the end. And look at the finish on that with the lap traffic getting interfering with the finish. Jake got the worst end of that, but he still got a podium nonetheless.
Get in touch with your adventurous side and find your drive with Race Driven. As an online retailer, dealership, and manufacturer, we can provide power sport enthusiasts with virtually any part or accessories for ATV, UTV, and motorcycles. Providing a variety of services including manufacturing, prototyping, and powder coating, Race Driven gets it all done right in Escanaba. Our highly experienced team will find you the best products to maximize your performance and keep you safe. Customer driven, quality driven, race driven.
Check, check. There we go. All right, one of the craziest side-by-side races we've ever seen in Pro Stock. We're going to bring up our podium. Dylan Marquardt, come on up in third place. Dylan Marquardt. In second place, coming from the back, Jake Kosmecki. And your winner, say hello to another Marquardt, it's Tyson Marquardt. We'll start third place, Dylan. Congrats. You guys both won a heat race, you and your brother. Your first time here in Pro Stock, Eagle River. You guys got to be stoked.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I had a good run going with John there, and I got on the brake too hard, and it snubbed out. But, man, I didn't think it was going to be possible to come back, especially with these good group of guys. I'm sorry. I got into a couple people just from over-rotating, and there's just a mess out there. So I'm just glad I could get through it clean. You know, I can't thank my sponsors enough. Marker Custom Homes, KGB Customs, Revolution Industrial Services, Craig Huberty, the Lena Legend, Dirt Launch Power Sports, the Lena Lanes, MRT Tires, Muscle Wheels, Maximal Oil, everybody else, my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, my brother, Dylan, for spotting. He did a great job for the first time. I think he was crapping his pants a little on the last lap, but you know, Edo, he's somewhere watching too. Thank you very much. Just can't thank everybody enough.
So I love the infield and the short course feel, but man, how about that oval? That racing's insane.
I didn't think it was going to be like that. You know, I thought it was just going to be a lot of single line racing on the oval, but man, that was nuts. Like I didn't think it was going to be anything close to that. So that was really cool. So props to my brother for taking that one.
I truly did too, and Johnny said, no, the oval's going to bring out the good racing. Dylan Marquardt with third. And let's move over to second. Hello, Jake Kosmecki. What's happening?
Not much. That was a pretty good race. I mean, I went back to 10th. I stalled it. Lost a couple spots. I think I was like 8th at halfway. So I'm like, all right, we got to put our heads down, get these boys. Ended up getting all the way to first on the last lap, and then I got caught up with the lapper in the last turn. Tyson got by me. Congrats to him and Dylan. Those boys run me clean all the time. We had a great time last year. It looks like it's starting out the same this year. Couldn't do it without Lakes Construction, Crazy Electric, ANC Sawdust, Kukuski Construction, Loopies and Loomis, met the Race Wheels, and everyone else. The whole Grease family for putting this on and supporting me. My mom, my dad, Trav, Kylie, my girlfriend, everyone else. Thanks a lot.
Where were you making up your time? Where was the best place to pass? Because you made the most passes during that one.
I just got a good run coming out 1 and 2 on the oval. I made most of my passes on the oval and just tucked in behind the guys, got the draft, and then tucked in turn 3 and went inside and just pushed them wide. But other than that, it was a pretty fun race. Thanks to these guys for putting this one on. This one's going to hurt a little bit, but whatever. We'll get them in Lena.
Hey, second, not bad for Jake Kosmecki. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it for your winner, Tyson Marquardt. Hold up that check. $3,000. Yeah, it might blow away. The wind is pretty crazy down there. This awesome new trophy, King of the Elements. Hey, you have a chance possibly to win the King of the Elements. You got to be at all 3 races this year. But tell me about this one. That was, like I said, one of the craziest pro stock races I've ever seen. I don't know if you saw what was going on, but just everyone back and forth, sideways, banging. Holcher got a flat. Just tell me about it.
That was for sure one of the craziest races I've ever been in my life. I mean, even with these guys, the Pro-Am guys just mopped it up, and that's all that we ever wanted. The track was crazy. I kept pushing in the oval over there, but the infield was great. The jumps are getting a little rutted out, but other than that, it was just awesome.
So overall, the racing, what did you like better, the infield or the oval?
I mean, I won on the oval, so I don't know.
I guess you did, didn't you? All right, who do you want to thank? Sponsors, now's your time to shine.
Oh, man. I mean, Maxima just jumped on, MRT Wheels, Revolution, the whole Broken Dirty team. My buddies from college over there, HP 53, Lena Lanes, DLP, Lil Jill's Lawn Care, Craig Huber, Lena Legend, KGB. Oh, man, there's so many people. Thank you very much.
All right, Tyson Marquardt with the win. Jake Kosmecki second.
Rugged Radios. Work, race, play.
Hey Steve, where you at?
Experience clear communications through headsets or helmet kits.
I'm up on the hill to your right. Oh, there you are.
Talk vehicle to vehicle.
Keep the radio contact going. Copy?
Talk to passengers.
Copy that, I gotcha.
And stream your favorite music. Complete communications for UTVs, base camp, toy haulers, or off-road vehicles. Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
We swapped out our OEM axles for Demon Power Sports heavy-duty axles. They're constructed of dual heat-treated 4130 chromoly, feature a dual plunge design, and TPEE boots for improved durability.
A larger diameter axle, increased CV joint size, wider articulation angles, and an increase in plunge are all said to add up to an increase in strength. Our 2 days worth of testing easily put them through a couple cross-country races worth of abuse, with no failures, issues, or play in the CV joints to report. It's a performance that many stock and some aftermarket axles would struggle to duplicate.
Are you tired of searching all over the internet for that perfect set of wheels for your ride? Then download the all-new Vision It app from Vision Wheels. The all-new Vision It augmented reality app lets you preview hundreds of Vision wheels on your vehicle in a matter of seconds. Just download the app, select your wheel of choice, and share photos of your vehicle via social media or email. It's the Vision It app, new from Vision Wheel.
All right, we're back. Side by side sports here. Monster Energy King of the Elements, the Arctic Derby Dash, getting ready for our 570 main event. We'll go down through the rundown here. Draxton Simic in the 94 car. Riker Remington in the 13. Dylan Roloff, the 03. And Chase Braun in the 7. Jaden Dickman is the 26. Corbin Wassenberg in the 25 car. And the 27X is Mason Schultz. Cole's got him ready to go already. And we are off and running for a 570 main event. I had to sprint back up here. I'm a little out of breath. That's a heck of a jog. All right. It is the 94. Draxton Simic out front. The 13, Riker Remington. And the 7 in there as well, Chase Braun. Our 570s, remember, they'll go 4 laps in the inner track, infield, 6 in the oval. So it is Draxton Simic, the 94 car out front. Yokohama Affordable Auto and Enneper Trucking. Oh, on his side already. CJ checking on the driver, making sure he's okay. As the 7 comes by, Chase Braun and Riker Remington. So that was Simic that flipped her over. Jaden Dickman, Corbin Wassenberg, and Schultz comes by. So Draxton Simic getting picked up there. CJ trying to get that thing up and over. Be a local caution for Draxton, but he's going to be, I shouldn't say out of it yet because we'll have that competition caution and the oval, and he was pretty fast earlier today. So don't count out Draxton yet. Maybe not in this first segment in the infield track, but out front, Chase Braun, Riker Remington, Roloff, and Dickman. So Braun, Remington, and the VP car is second. Roloff, Dickman, Corbin Wassenberg, Mason Schultz. There's Chase Braun coming by, the 7 car. And a Pro car, Auto Pro, HBI Holcher Brothers helping him out. And Remington, the VP Racing, Remington Oil, Antigo Yamaha. Jaden Dickman, the 26 car. Warhead helping him out of Appleton, Wisconsin. And Corbin Wassenberg, the 25 car. Dan at Nolan Livestock and Tornado Lawn Care. Our 570s. On the infield portion of the track, here comes Braun. And Remington, that blue car, the VP Racing Fuels car. Remington having a good ride. This is truly his second race, second event. We did 141 Speedway in September, and this is pretty much his second event for Riker. JP is actually going to come up here and chat with us a little during the Sportsman main event. There's Chase Braun, your leader, the 7. Remington, Roloff, Dickman, Wassenberg, Schultz, and Simic. Where's Draxton at? Let's see if Draxton's caught up yet. No, he hasn't yet, but I would not count out Draxton yet, as we have the oval still to go. Here's Braun and Remington. Remington going for it. Smashing that pedal down. Trying to catch up to Chase Braun. Chase out of Oconto Falls on the Pro Car Auto Pro HPI driving car. And Remington to the inside. Nice little move on the inside, hugging the inside there. Here's Riker Remington, the 13 car. See the picture on the screen there. We didn't get Chase's photo, but competition caution coming out. There it is, the competition caution. We'll re-rack these guys on the oval. So Braun, Remington, 1 and 2. There's Roloff comes across 3rd. Should be Dickman and Wassenberg along with Schultz and Draxton Simic. I'm going to keep an eye on Draxton as they restart on the oval. The 94 car will start in last. That's the car I want you guys to watch. See what he can do on the oval. All right, we'll re-rack him here. All right, VP Racing Fuels, a great sponsor here at Side by Side Sports Racing. I want to thank VP Racing Fuels and JP for all that they do. Most of the drivers out here using VP Racing Fuels. Check them out and support VP Racing Fuels. Castle X, good to see the guys in the house here, just up the road from them in the Green Bay area. Castle X Racewear. Check out all their new line of 22 snowmobile and street helmets, gloves, goggles, everything you need from Castle X Racewear. And Rugged Radios, the choice of side-by-side sports and all the radios we use here. Thank you, Rugged Radios, for all that you do and help us out. Check them out. They are very tough. We beat the heck out of them, and we use them week after week. Rugged Radios. All right, our side-by-side 570s. We're going to do 6 laps on the oval. And finish it up. The car I want you to watch, Draxton Simic, is in last there in 7th. Green flag is flying. All right, they're off and running. Chase Braun, Riker Remington, Dylan Roloff, Jaden Dickman, Corbin Wassenberg, Mason Schultz, Draxton Simic, and Riker and Chase both get a great jump, and they're actually pulling away from 3 and 4 and 5. It's actually a good battle for 3rd and 4th there. It should be Dickman and Roloff. Here's your leaders coming down the front straight. Chase Braun and Riker Remington. Wassenberg, Schultz, and Draxton. Draxton's still back there, but thought we'd see Draxton trying to make a pass back there. Up front, Chase Braun, Riker Remington. Then you've got your battle on your screen there. It's Dickman, Roloff, and Wassenberg. That is 3, 4, and 5 on your screen. Here's your leaders now. Braun and Remington. Can Remington get him anywhere? Where can he get him? He's just got to hold it into the corner a little bit harder, I believe. Yeah, Remington around the outside. Look at that. Riker trying to hold it on almost a little too much. Definitely caught up to him before the corner, but then drifted a little too far. It's going to be tough to catch old Chase Braun there in the 7 car. Pro Car Auto Pro. Remington on the VP Racing Fuels High Roller Motorsports. Here they come down. Looks like Braun gained a little bit of ground that time. Braun in the 7 on the screen. And Remington lost a little bit of time there. Looks like a couple more laps to go for our 570s. Good battle there. 3, 4, 5, and 6 going at it. Look at this battle on the screen here. This is 3, 4, 5, and 6. You got Dickman, Roloff, Simic. Oh, Simic is up to 5th. Wassenberg and Schultz. Good little battle there as our leaders 1 and 2 are pretty much taken off. So there's the 26 car of Dickman, and then Draxton's right behind them. Here's your leaders on the screen. White flag, there it is, 1 to go. Chase Braun, Riker Remington. See these kids on the podium. CJ's gonna take this one down on the podium. So it is Braun and Remington. Braun's had it pretty much on the oval. Probably going to bring it home. The 7 car, Chase Braun having Oconto Falls on the Pro car. Auto Pro, HBI, Riker Remington, VP Racing Fuels Remington Oil. Coming down the finish, ladies and gentlemen, Eagle River, let's make some noise for the 570s. Your winner, Chase Braun and Riker Remington, 1 and 2. Here's a good battle down to the line. Third will be that 94, Draxton Simic. Yes, caught up to 3rd at the end after rolling over. Corbin Wassenberg 4th, Jaden Dickman 5th, Dylan Roloff 6th, and Mason Schultz 7th. So we'll have a fun podium down there with Chase Braun, Riker Remington, and Draxton Simic. Draxton caught back up. Remember, he flipped on his side. And I had a feeling he'd do okay on the oval. Ends up 3rd. There's your official results. Chase Braun, Remington, Simic, Wassenberg, Dickman 5, Roloff 6th, Mason Schultz 7th for our 570s. Let's check out some highlights of that race there. The rollover, well, there's the start. Riker got a great start. Here is the crash that I missed. Draxton Simic just, wow, and he slid a while once he flipped over on 2. And it took a while for CJ to get him up and rolling. There's Riker Remington and Chase Braun having that pretty much in battle the entire race. I thought Riker was going to get him here as he hugged the inside and had a good drive out of that corner, but it just didn't work. And to the oval they went, and Chase Braun pretty much dominated that one. Riker definitely was on his tail, but Chase never surrendered the lead at all, and they brought it home. There was the one time that Riker might have had it in that first turn. Just almost too much, too far outside. And then we had an awesome battle for 3, 4, and 5 as Simic had to come through the pack after rolling over. And there's your winner. Chase Braun brought it home. Riker Remington 2nd. We're going to head on down to the podium momentarily as the drivers are all getting out of their cars. Drivers, head on over to the podium, guys. And CJ will be down there with the interview. CJ Greaves. There's Mom giving Draxton a winning hug there. I want to thank Factory UTV, a great sponsor here at Side by Side Sports. They've been with us for quite a few years. Factory UTV. Check them out. All the parts and accessories you need for your side by side. Factory UTV. and all of our great sponsors here. I want to thank CBR Performance Products, Lifetime, and the guys at Live Motorsports, Beyond Redline, and the crew. Power Sports 1, we're missing Rodney and Owen this weekend, but we'll see them at Lena, Eldorado, Trailer Sales, I should say, London Real Steel, Victory Sign, Tech Consulting, and Cold Cutter Racing. All the guys are using the Cold Cutter screws out there. I want to thank all those great sponsors for supporting side-by-side sports here in our 4th year. All right, let's sort down. It's CJ Greaves and the podium for our 570 side-by-sides. Actually, I'll bring them up, CJ, to the 3rd place, to the podium. Draxton Simic, come on up. 2nd place, man, what a ride, the VP ride, Riker Remington. And your winner, man, pretty much had this thing from the beginning. Say hello and give him a hand, Chase Braun. All right, CJ, take it away.
Thanks, Dave. We're down here with the podium, heading over to our 3rd place first. Mr. Draxton Simic got a good start, got out front right away, and then had a little mishaps over there coming. Check.
Try again,
All
CJ.
right. I think we're good again. Had a little bit of problem coming back onto the oval. You knew you were going to have your work cut out for you after that. What was going through your mind? I know you had your dad in your ear cheering on you on the whole way. What was going through your head?
When I was flipped over, I was like, I don't think I was going to get on the podium anymore.
Well, you definitely proved yourself wrong there, didn't you?
Yep, I did.
Who do you got to thank?
My dad, my mom, Yama, Tin Oil, Prime Power Sports, Enneper Trucking.
All right, 3rd place in the 570, Draxton Simic. All right, headed over here to the number 2 spot, Mr. Riker Remington. Having a flawless day, coming out, surprising everyone right out of the gate here in the 570 class, winning your heat, coming into the main. Seemed like you were able to make up a little bit of time about 3/4 the way through that race in the oval, and then it seemed like you almost got a little bit high there, and Chase was able to pull away a little bit. What was going through your head? Did you have any game plan?
My game plan was mostly stay out of the bumps from the oval turns, because I seen they were pretty bumpy, but otherwise I think I did a good job.
Yeah, what was your favorite? Did you like the short course or the oval better?
I'd probably say the short course because I liked hitting the jumps most.
All right, who do you got to thank?
I'd like to thank my dad, Todd, Easton, Teresa Sleeper, VP Racing Fuels, Remington Oil, Vision Wheels, Keegan and Jeff Kincaid, Johnny for new hosts in the series, and all my other sponsors.
All right, guys, with 2nd place, Mr. Riker Remington. All right, headed over here to the winner. No stranger to the top of the step here in the 570 class. Chase, since you got into this class, it's been pretty lights out. You've been pretty rock solid day in and day out. Obviously, not getting practice yesterday, coming in today, getting a couple laps this morning. What was going through your head in practice when we were doing the short course one way and then coming out on the oval?
It was kind of different because I remember watching last year and they only did like the infield the whole time.
So did you have a game plan after practice?
Just win.
All right, who do you got to thank?
HBI, Auto Pro, Pro Car, Maxxis Tires, my dad, Don, John, that's it.
All right, that's your winner, Chase Braun, on top in the 570 class. Back up to you, Dave.
Awesome, CJ. Appreciate it. Great interviews down there. Chase Braun with the win. Riker Remington 2nd, and Draxton Simic. Here is their winning car there, Auto Pro, Pro Car, HBI. All right, we got a big one coming up. It's our Sportsman main event coming up right after this. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Get in touch with your adventurous side and find your drive with Race Driven. As an online retailer, dealership, and manufacturer, we can provide power sport enthusiasts with virtually any part or accessories for ATV, UTV, and motorcycles. Providing a variety of services including manufacturing, prototyping, and powder coating, Race Driven gets it all done right in Escanaba. Our highly experienced team will find you the best products to maximize your performance and keep you safe. Customer driven, quality driven, race driven.
All right, we're back for the Sportsman side-by-side main event. Looking forward to this one. It's going to be good. If it was anything like that Pro Stock main event, we're going to be in for a treat for this one as well. So we'll go down the rundown here. We're going to also have a special guest for this race. Our lineup here, Trent Peets on the 105 has the pole. Hunter Larkin in the 35 car. Kyle Sharkey had a great drive earlier, the 23. The 96 is Derek Tilkins, and the 57 of Cody Jones. Jared Jaden in the 26 car, and Tim Shore in the 20 car. Benjamin Heiding moving up. He is in the 19 car. Jacob Belemke is in the 08 car. Caleb Griesbach, the 99 car, starts 10th. 11th is Ben Berger in the 75 car. The 74 is Dominic Heiding. The 3 is Matt Vanderheiden, and the 30 of Tracy Wassenberg. Tyler Beesterville in the 14 car, and Seth Lockstein is in the 17. Tyler Woosterbarth in the 114, and the 55 is Aaron Messenger. Eric Hill in the 64. And Chuck Culvert, old friend of mine, ran into him in the pits. He's in the 61. Good luck, Chuck. Daryl Sundin in the 92. Briar Pingle in the 33. And Todd Remmereed in the 95. Welcome to the booth, JP Remington. How are you doing? VP Racing Fuels, what's cooking?
How are you doing?
Good, real good. Having fun. How about this Sportsman? How about that Pro Stock? Let's start there.
That was awesome. That these guys, every one of them, I mean, it's just amazing what they can do.
And then let's talk about your kid just got second.
Yeah, I'm still out of breath coming up
I
here.
am too, man. Hey, I did that podium and came up. I could not breathe that entire 570, man.
Yeah, I seen you fall down, and I'm like, I'll see you a little bit later. So,
that was no big deal there. But well, let's talk about our Sportsman coming up. Anyone you're helping out with VP Racing Fuel? Anyone you're keeping an eye on? Who's the hot guy in this one?
Well, to be actually honest with you, every one of them's using my products.
There you go.
I don't have any favorite. I love them all. But everybody here is like family to me. So
truly is. I know it. It's a fun little series. I know we're not the biggest series in the world, but this upper Midwest, man, these guys come every year. I see the same faces. We go to the bar afterwards and play darts and pool and maybe some poker here and there. And we hang out and have lunch and dinners, and it's a great little family, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. There was just something in one of the magazines, SXS Sports is one of the top, series
in the country.
I
did see that. Someone said that to me.
It's amazing what Johnny and CJ and Courtney have done. They are to be commended for what they do.
Yeah, they've done a great job, and Kathy in that as well.
Yep.
So thank you to the Greaves family and all the racers that keep coming year after year. Let's be honest, some of them are getting some track time for Champ, which is coming up, which is a huge series as well.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's big too. But what these guys do here at SXS is just amazing, and I commend them here. And it's a good sport. Everybody's family. Everybody gets along, and it's just great to see everybody again.
So they're lining them up. Cole's down there, I think, with the final few cars lining them up. There he is. And a couple more cars to get lined up. This is going to be insane. Our Sportsman, 23 cars in this one, JP.
Yeah, this is just crazy.
So we'll do, I think we're going to do 4 in the infield and 8 in the oval is what I have my notes. Hopefully I'm right there. I've been wrong a couple times today, but 4 in the infield, 8 in the oval. So what so far is your favorite? Do you like the oval? Do you like the infield?
I've done both, in my day, stock car, quads and stuff. It gives everybody a chance. I think both tracks are great. It's kind of almost like a TT in a way.
Sure. Yep, that couple of those jumps in the infield, that one corner with the dirt's getting pretty low, and deep and dirty, and they're saying some of the bumps in some of these corners, man, the speeds coming into these corners, these guys are going to be still doing the 80 miles an hour as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this was normally for, snowmobiles, and it's amazing to see these UTVs going as fast as they are.
So the World Championship Derby, Vintage Derby, January 12 through 15, and the Championship Derby, January 19 through 22 here at the historical Derby Complex. Cole is headed up to the starter stand. This is a sportsman main event, 4 in the infield, 8 in the oval. Cole's got the flags in his hand. After this, Pro Mod. And then Diva will finish it up. 3 races to go, ladies and gentlemen. Cole's got the white flag in his left hand, the green in his right. He's going to raise it. It's just out of your photo there on the screen. The white is in the air. All right, JP, you ready?
I'm ready.
Green is waving. And Pete's, the 105, gets a good jump.
Oh, yeah.
Should be Pete's here up front.
Yep, it is.
Okay, the 20 is at the 35 of Larkin, I believe.
35 of Larkin second.
Into that dirt corner. That's a tricky corner. They've been going in pretty hot. And this corner's throwing a lot of guys over sideways.
I mean, just look at the roost what they're doing. I mean, it's amazing.
There's another driver on too. This whole section. All right, they're coming back down the front straight at us, and as they come across for lap number 1, it is Pete's,
he's still up front.
Larkin, Tilkins, Cody Jones, Sharkey is 5th, Jaden in 6th.
Oh, we got one up in the bank here now.
Who is that? All right.
Getting old, my eyes ain't that good.
Yeah, I hear you, right? Oh, some action on that center jump there in the infield. Sportsman, it's Pete's, Larkin, Tilkins, Cody Jones up to 4th. Good battle here.
Oh, yeah. Very
What's
good
going on here?
battle
That's 3,
there.
4, 5. How about Pete's? I don't know much about Pete's. The 105 car had a great run earlier today out of Oconto Falls, Wisconsin. Elfin BCS helping him out. Then you got Larkin. Cody Jones up to 3rd, so let's keep an eye on that 57 car.
He's on the gas.
Yes,
He's
he
on
is.
the gas.
Right there on your screen. And that would be Sharkey in the 23 behind him. So watch this infield jump. This has been thrown, guys. Sometimes you got to actually back off before you hit that.
I mean, look at the sparks.
Yeah.
Sparks from the studs in the dirt. I mean, it's amazing. This corner's been given, going back onto the oval, it's been giving a lot of people problems, even my daughter.
Well, they're getting through it this time,
Yeah.
and there's Cody Jones and Sharkey going at it. Jaden is 6, Berger, Blemke, Lockstein, and Griesbach. Courtney's up here doing selfies. It is Pete's, Jones, Larkin, Tilkins, and Sharkey.
Pete's is running some good lines.
How about it, right?
He's making no mistakes, and that's the biggest thing. You can't make a mistake.
But Cody, right there on your screen, the 57's gone from like 6th up to 2nd. We got to keep an eye on Cody Jones here. Remember, 4 in the infield and 8 on the oval. Cole's getting ready to throw that competition caution already, and not yet. As it comes across, we're looking for our leader of Pete's, the 105. Yeah, here he is, right in front of us. So there's our competition caution. What a drive so far, Pete's and Cody Jones. Now Cody's going to have some excellent a restart here on the oval. Let's keep an eye on that 57 of Jones. Larkin comes across 3rd, Tilkins 4th, Sharkey 5th, Jared Jaden 6th, Berger, Lockstein, Blemke. Let's see if there's anyone we need to keep an eye on, anyone to have a bad first half there. It looks like most of the guys that we were looking at are still in that top 10, 11,
Yeah. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, look at, in the 570 class, Draxon rolls over. He comes, starts from the back and makes it up to 3rd.
I had a feeling that was.
Draxon's a good driver. He's, he's got a lot of seat time. And, and that's what it is. It's seat time. The more time you can get out there, the better you get.
Absolutely. So we're going to re-rack them here and put them on that back straight. And we're going to do 8 laps on the oval now for our sportsmen. So Pete's, Jones, Larkin, Tilkins, Sharkey, and Jaden's top 6. Berger is 7th. Lockstein, Blemke, and Vanderheiden top 10. I'm going to keep on. My eye is on Cody Jones of 57, but Pete's has had an awesome day. He won the heat race, and he's led this whole thing so far.
Yeah, he's on fire. Is that good VP fuels?
There you go. Don't say he's on fire. He's doing well.
He's doing very well.
There you go.
He's making power.
All right, so they're getting them lined up with 23 cars here. It might take a minute or so to get them all lined up.
Ben Berger too. I mean, he's a good driver too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's anybody's. I mean, it's gonna just depend on this start.
True, and if it's anything like we said, like that pro stock.
Yeah, look at the change in that race.
Right. So many passes, inside, outside, going into these corners at 80, 70, 80 miles an hour. Anything could happen. All right, they're lining them up. They might do one extra lap. I believe they're going to do one more, Cole. No, Cole's ready. He's got the green. He says he's going to give him green here, so we got to make sure all these cars are tight and lined up. It's, a couple cars banging into each other back there. Let's hold this one a little bit longer. Let all these guys, there it is. There's the green for Pete's. Some awesome action in the middle. Watch this turn. Watch this turn of all these cars. JP going into that first turn. So we're doing the oval there. Oh, one of the 08. Is that the 08 or the 80? 08, a Blemke on his side in the first turn. I don't know what happened there, but
everybody's slowing down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to throw
the red.
Throw the red there. Yeah, he's too much of a hidden spot, bad predicament there, so they'll have to throw the red and restart that. So that was Jacob Blemke, the 08, out of Luxembourg, Wisconsin. Ultimate Air, Jaden Pagels Ponderosa Dairy. I don't know if we're gonna have a replay on that. If they can find it, we'll show it to you. But I think it was just out of the camera. I remember those like 6-7 cars went into that corner together, so I had a kind of a feeling something might happen there. Oh, we do have a replay I'm hearing, so talk me through this, JP. If you see it, what happened to Blemke there? Go for it. It'd be back here on the right side of the screen, if anything.
What? No, we didn't. I think we're going to catch it in the screen. Oh, no, we didn't get to see it.
Just sliding there. So he got together with someone or caught an edge.
Caught maybe one of the ruts or, caught the inside of that snowbank, and it just sucks you in and flips you right over.
You got it. So he got him back on 4 wheels. They're going to make sure he's good to go and get back in the lineup. Cole's got the cars stopped here on the front straight. And now are we going to give him one, Cole, one lap around and then green? Looks like we'll do that probably. That's Johnny down there, I believe.
Oh, it looks like he's got a flat.
Who's got a flat?
08.
Oh, the 08. There you go. Yeah, so he's pulling off.
Yeah, he's pulling off.
I was looking down instead of there, but yes, unfortunate.
Inside tire, too, flat.
Yeah.
That's weird. There must have been some touching or banging or something. And
all right, so we're going to re-rack him to...
Pete is still up front, so.
He is. He's been strong here in our sportsman.
Jones and then Larkin, so that's the top 3.
Look at the kids rolling down the hill.
I know. It's probably my daughter.
He's like, what racing? I love the hill. All right, so we'll get them lined up and get underway. I think we should have a full, I don't want to say yet, but we should have a full 7 or 8 laps left on the oval. I'm going to wait to hear from Race Command before that's official, but we should at least have 7, maybe 8 full laps since that happened on that first lap there. How about the weekend overall? It's been a good one up here. Practice yesterday, good weather, a little bit obviously chilly up here, way up northern Wisconsin, but the wind was howling earlier. It looks like it's
better than 30
It's
below.
calmed down. Huh?
It's better than 30 below.
Right. This is true. But remember, a few years ago, it was warm, and half the track was water and mud. Remember that?
There was like 2 feet of water over by the trailer.
Yeah. So great. We're stoked to be here at the Derby Complex at Eagle River, Wisconsin. This is round number 1 of the Monster Energy King of the Elements here, the Arctic Derby Dash here for 2022. We're going to go to Dirt City in Lena, That is in mid-June, and we'll also be at Kaukauna in September. Looking forward to those 3 races and seeing what these guys can do. Who's going to be our King of the Elements champ this year? We've had 3 champs in 3 years. You know that? We had Scott Waz, Rodney Van Eperen, and Kyle Cheney. Who's going to take it this year?
I'm surprised Van Eperen is not here.
So I talked to Owen. I was messaging him about a week or 2 ago. We were actually chatting. I don't even remember something, probably about Supercross, to be honest with you. But he said, yeah, we're not going to make it. The car's not ready, and we're actually really focusing on the other series. I was bummed to hear that, but that's what he gets paid by his sponsors.
Right.
And Owen, you know, is a super up-and-coming
I'm sure
racer.
we'll see him at the
we'll
next
see him.
event.
He'll be at 2 and 3, and he told me he'll be here. But he had to miss this one to get that car ready for the first rounds of the Champ Series. So, bummer he's not here, and we understand it. Hey, he's
a lot of work goes into them cars.
Big up and he's the next CJ in my opinion. Him and Johnny Holcher, man. Those kids. We got some great talent coming up and through the ranks. All right, JP. This is the second half of our Sportsman.
They're going to give
side by
another.
side. I don't know. I think they're going to. Cole's got the green flag in his. Oh, maybe not. We got to wait for that pace car.
Yeah.
Maybe
they're going to give him 1.
Yeah, 1 lap. All right. So Cole's got
that. Or Cole's telling you're number 1. He's laughing at us.
He's told me that before. He has told me that. All right. So 1 to go here, and then we're going to have a full. I still haven't heard from race control, but I think 7 full laps wide open for our Sportsman main event. Can Pete's hold it off? Can Cody Jones? I'm keeping an eye on Cody Jones. I don't know why I'm not watching Pete's, because he's been dominant today, but I think Cody Jones came through the pack pretty well. So that's my eye right there, the 57 car. Also the 35. Hunter Larkin's had a good day as well today, so we should keep an eye on that blue YXE of Larkin. There's the 96 of Tilkins.
Them Yamahas are fast.
They are. Then the 23.
They're going to go green this time.
Of Sharkey and then Jaden. All right, JP.
Let's see what Pete's does.
He's holding them. He's holding them. Green flag is waving. Sportsman who got the jump.
Pete's?
Yeah, he really did. And Cody's right there. And that 35 car of Larkin. So all top 3 guys got a great start. Oh, boy. Pete's got a little sideways. There's Larkin in 3rd on your screen. Cody Jones, everyone make it through 1 and 2. They did.
Pete's still out front.
I got to keep an eye on 3 and 4. A lot of cars going into there. You go on your screen, 3 and 4. Look at all these guys going at it. So there's Pete's coming by. Cody Jones, Larkin, Tilkins, Sharkey, Berger, Jaden, Lockstein's 8th, Vanderheiden, and Heiding as we go into.
High.
Someone went way up high in the orange car. So your leader, it's Pete's and Cody Jones. Cody down low.
The low line's the fastest line, but it's rough down there.
Gotcha. It is. All right, there's on your screen Pete's and Cody Jones. Jones,
there we go.
Slingshot. What a
Look
move.
at that.
Outside to in. That was beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful move, Cody Jones. He set him up perfectly. Had him outside and dove
right
in.
there,
Yeah, we'll see. I guarantee you'll see that replay. That was a beautiful move. Here comes Pete's trying to get him back. Pete.
Look, he's same thing.
Oh, Pete's.
Look at that.
Yeah, Jones went way too high, and here comes Larkin.
See what he does.
The 35, the blue car. Larkin's on it now as well.
He's going to try it again on him. Look at that.
Jones likes that outside in. What a move. But Larkin's sneaking right there. He's on him.
Little touch in there. Seen the sparks.
So it is Pete's, Jones, and Larkin. 1, 2, 3. What a battle up front. Jones sneaking inside.
There we
Larkin
go.
goes
Look at
2.
this.
Pete's went too high. They touched tires. Nothing bad, though. Larkin's right there. Wait for a mistake. Watch Cody. Outside. Not going to happen this time. In. Oh, and he connects. Larkin's going to take advantage. No, he's not in the right place at the right time. How about Pete's? And there's some awesome battles behind these cars as well. Full track, full of sportsmen side by side. Pete's up high, and see. And There we go.
There we go.
Pete's Larkin Jones. So Larkin into second, gets around Jones for second. Then we got Berger. Berger's up to fourth.
I told you.
You did.
He had a really good teacher. His dad, Bill's a good guy.
Couple more laps to go here. Cole is getting the white flag ready.
Everybody's moving up. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, a lot of contact there.
Whoa, up on the
Was
bank.
that Larkin? I believe that's
Yeah.
Larkin.
He lost 2 spots right there.
The 64. No, he's back. That's Eric Hill.
Oh,
there you go. The 57, Cody Jones. What happened? Oh, 2 up front.
Oh.
The 20 and the 14 got together. That's Beesterville and Tim Shore.
Oh, they red flagged it.
Oh,
Red
so we're
flag.
going to probably have a green-white.
Yeah, that or green checker.
Or green checker, you're right.
Green
I'm sorry.
checker,
Green
probably.
checkers, I think. We'll wait to see. But we got, okay, I was just told green-white checkers.
Green-white checkered, okay.
So 2 lap. That's going to be a full-on drag race. We've got to get these 2 cars separated in turn 3 and 4. There was so much action on the track, JP. The camera's one spot. We're looking over here.
we're
Man,
watching
there's
the screen here, and we just didn't
everything
catch it.
going crazy, yeah.
Oh, look at the front tires. Oh, something happened.
Yeah, his front left tire. That is the 14 car of Tyler Beesterville. He's got a serious issue with that front left. And then the 20s just hung up on him, I believe. Tim Shore. Looks like they kind of just
Just
that
can't
wheels
get a good
up
look
in
at
the-
it from over at
up
our
in the
angle
A-arms,
here.
yeah. Johnny's going to pull him off there. So we're going to do a green-white checkers here for our sportsmen. Pete's somehow is still leading this thing, JP. Hunter Larkin second, Cody Jones third, Berger fourth, Lockstein fifth, Sharkey has dropped back to sixth, Tilken seventh, Vanderheiden eighth, Benjamin Heiding looking good in ninth, and Jared Jaden 10th. That's the situation right now.
Top 3 all seemed like they started moving up a little bit. It must be getting that much rougher down there. And
Sure.
the dirt's showing down there a little bit. So
Let's go to the replay, JP, and check out that first pass, I believe. I hope it was Cody Jones. Watch this dive bomb outside in.
Yep.
That was the move of the day
Yes,
so
it
far.
was.
What a move. There's Larkin, but the pass that Cody Jones made, and look at the drive he got down that back straight. Pete's is like, hey,
gonna do
man,
the
you're the
same
first
thing.
guy. You're
Yeah.
the first guy that passed me all day. But
Pete
Pete's
says
got
I
back
can
by
do
him.
the
He
same
did,
thing.
He did. He truly did.
Yeah.
But that pass by Cody was sweet. So Pete gets back into the lead.
yeah, when Pete's came out of that corner, he hit the clean ice, and Larkin moved up a little bit, and it just slowed him down just that little bit. He wasn't able to get the pull out of the corner.
Yeah. Guess what's coming up next? Pro mod side by side. Can't
That'll
wait
be
to
a
see
fun
that.
class.
We're going to finish it off with our divas. So Cole told us this is going to be a green-white checker. For our sportsmen. See who's going to bring it home here. Remember, we keep points from all 3 rounds here at Eagle River. Lena in June, and our new event at Kakana. Have you been to Kakana?
I have
For
not
anything
been
else?
there.
Yeah.
I have not.
I actually, if it's the same place.
It's drag strip and everything, so I'm sure Johnny's and CJ are gonna. It's going to be some blacktop, and there's going to be some dirt there.
Sure,
So
kind of like the old Shawano. Okay,
Yeah, like
gotcha.
Shawano was.
Yeah, then I haven't been there. I announced a race at a dog track up there that's been
Okay,
demolished
yeah.
ever since then, but had a race up there. That was fun years and
I
years
do the
ago.
LC5 for Kakana for their traction for their drag stuff.
Okay.
So
So they keep points. What my point was they keep the points from all 3 rounds, and then we crown champions in each class. And the pro stock and pro mod is highest points will be the king of the elements for 2022. This here round number 1, Arctic Derby Dash. Looks like we're getting all of our cars still lined up.
Pete's is probably like, let's get this done.
I know it. He needs to finish it off. Well, it's going to be green-white checker, so we'll see what he can do. I want to thank some of our great sponsors here for Side-by-Side Sports. Monster Energy, our title sponsor, now in our 4th year. Thank you, Monster Energy, for all you do. They support the scene, the bands, athletes, and the fans. They make a career out of their passion. Concerts, bands, everybody. Want to thank Monster Energy for everything they do for us. And Vision Wheels, also a great line. Check out their line of Vision Wheels at visionwheel.com. They're here in the house. Want to thank them for coming out this weekend, and a lot of these cars running those Vision Wheels. A lot of the trucks out in the pits running those Vision Wheels as well. Want to thank them. All right, we're coming back. This is line up our green, white checker sportsman side-by-side main event. JP.
They're going to give them one lap, I think.
That's what you're seeing. Yeah, Cole's not ready, quite ready yet, so they'll give him one with the pace car, and then we'll give him green. All right, so Pete's is still in the lead somehow. He did get briefly passed by Cody Jones, but Cody's now in third. There's Hunter Larkin in second. Hunter's had a great day. He's kind of been right there in the mix all day long. I don't know Hunter at all. The 35 car out of Luxembourg on the Jaden Ultimate Air Precision Detailing Total Dairy Service has had a great weekend. Pete's going to give him some
Berger's up to fourth, too.
The 105 car, Elf and BCS. What's that?
Berger's up to fourth already.
Yeah, Ben Berger, the 75 car. He's been back and forth. And out of Reedsville, Wisconsin, the B&B Off-Road Repair car in fourth. And then Seth Lockstein, give him a shout out in the 17 car. Seth is out of Oconto, the Process Control Automation Robinson Inc. car. All right, pace car pulling off. Green, white checker for our sportsmen, ladies and gentlemen. Eagle River up next after this one. Pro Mod main event. Let's finish off our sportsmen.
Pete's is on that clean ice. There they go.
There it is.
He was on his game.
Oh, wow, what a jump he got. Yes, he did. Wow, he got a
Three
tremendous
spots just
jump.
like that. Oh, and he got a little bit loose going in.
So Larkin and Jones sliding into that corner. Also Berger. Berger's in the mix. Berger actually just passed Jones out of the camera.
He did.
He's up to third. Jones to fourth. Into that fast turn 3 and 4 section. Look how wide they're going now, JP.
Trying to miss that rough stuff.
White flag. 1 to go.
1 to go.
Oh, I think Pete's has got this. Wow, this is going to be crazy.
Stays with it, runs a good line, he'll have it. Oh, he had a great
clean line. He sure did.
He just gained like 5 spots.
Yes,
just like
he gained about 10 car lengths. Berger, it says, he came across second. I don't think, no, that's Larkin, isn't it? That's Larkin in second. So to the line, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tyler Peets. Trent Peets, I apologize. Trent Peets takes the win. Sharkey, yeah, show Sharkey second. I thought so. It was a different car. Cody Jones third, Berger fourth, and hiding in the fifth spot. Vanderheiden sixth, Lockstein, Jaden. There's our official results. Trent Peets. Say again? 35 is Larkin, sure, in second. And third should be Kyle Sharkey in the 23 car. Well, JP, thank you for coming up. Stay up here a minute. I'm going to run down to the podium, but go through the replay. They're going to do the replay, and then we'll talk to you at the next event. So JP Remington from VP Racefields, thanks.
Thanks again, man. Appreciate everything.
Got it.
Well, we're going to send it down to Dave. He's down by the podium. He'll have your top 3. Dave, it's all yours.
It's going to be a minute. It's a lot of championship hugs and kisses down here as they head on over. All right, we'll bring him up. Starting in 3rd place. A great run. He's had a great day. Kyle Sharkey, come on up. In 2nd place, man, he snuck in there. At the end, Hunter Larkin. And your winner, this kid pretty much dominated all day today in the sportsman class. Trent Peets, come on up, Trent. Guy's wearing a flannel. Let's start with Kyle Sharkey. Last few laps there, you snuck on in there, 3rd place, good job.
I mean, it wasn't exactly optimal. Every few laps I kept losing positions, but you know, I knew where my marks were in 3 and 4. And I just kept hitting them in the last 2 laps, and lucky was able to capitalize in the last 2.
I think this sportsman class is now wide open. Some of the Marquards and some of these guys have moved up to pro stock. Some new names up here. What do you think, man? You got an awesome turnout, 24 drivers, and you guys are mixing it up, going at it.
Well, I mean, it was actually a lot more hectic than I thought it was going to be. There was a lot of bumping and banging, but that's racing, you know, and just excited to be up here. I'd like to first off got to make a shout out to Willie LaRock. He actually helped me out a lot because last night we were, power steering was down and he was able to hook me up, went to my house, got the parts, bring them to Ali Zeitler. And so big thanks to them first off. And then I also like to Joe Steinbrecher, the whole Steinbrecher family, the Greaves family, my wife Jess, my baby Jackson, and anyone else I forgot, thanks.
Hold that trophy up, show the camera. 3rd place, Kyle Sharkey. All right, 2nd place, we'll move over. Hunter Larkin, man, you got in there. What'd you bring the whole city of Oconto with you or what?
No, Luxembourg and half a Preble.
Yeah, you did. All right, Hunter, tell me about it, man. Good race. You were kind of back a little bit, but moved up and, hey, 2nd place on the podium.
Yeah, I can't be happier than that right now. And Trent was really fast, could not seem to catch him. So.
How's the track? Tell me about the racing. Did you like the short track better in the infield, or did you like the oval better?
They were both pretty good. I liked the inside when it wasn't so roughed up. So in the first heat races, it was really nice. And then that main, I was like, oh, I just want to get to the circle part because it was really, really rough.
All right, sponsors, who do you want to thank?
Watermelon Lawn Care, Extreme Trucking, J. Jaden, Ultimate Air, Rowers Roadhouse, my girlfriend Elena.
That didn't sound sincere.
Yeah. My grandmother at home, my aunt as well, my father, and the last 3 weeks, 4 months, had the car all torn apart and a lot of money stuck into it to get here, and glad I got the group of friends that I have helping me out.
We're going to see it round 2 in Lena?
Absolutely.
You got to do it now. Let's hear it for Hunter Larkin. All right, and your winner. This kid dominated all day. He's wearing a brown flannel right now. Let's hear it for Trent Peets. $1,500 check here. Awesome new trophy, King of the Elements. I don't remember seeing you at a lot of races before, but you dominated today, guy.
Yeah, this is my first race, so.
Yeah, it's my first race, yeah. All right, well, you did it. How did you do it? Where have you been racing or practicing? How did you win the sportsman class? You got 24 cars out there.
I don't know. I always had one. I was by my buddy's house, and we'd always race and stuff, so I don't know. Just, I don't know.
What was your favorite part of the track? The infield, the oval? Where did you get these guys all day? You were fast, man. You were fast all day.
I like the inside. The infield is a lot of fun. The oval I wasn't was starting to get bad at.
He's a little shy too, I think. Sponsors, who do you want to thank, Trent?
Elm Lawn Fabrication, Ben and Amber, Corey, Branton, my dad and mom, Vanessa, my girlfriend, and my brother and sister, and Ed. I don't know. Everybody that helps me, they know who they are.
Hey, very sincere and very genuine. Ladies and gentlemen, Trent Pete's your winner, Hunter Larkin second, Kyle Sharkey third. Hold up that check, hold up those trophies for the cameras, guys. Coming up next, Pro Mod main event. I'll be back.
Are you tired of searching all over the internet for that perfect set of wheels for your ride? Then download the all-new Vision It app from Vision Wheels. The all-new Vision It augmented reality app lets you preview hundreds of Vision wheels on your vehicle in a matter of seconds. Just download the app, select your wheel of choice, and share photos of your vehicle via social media or email. It's the Vision It app, new from Vision Wheel.
Built to raise the bar for comfort and performance. Tough enough for the roughest trail. Tame enough for the daily commute. The all-new Maxxis Razor MT. A more refined mud terrain.
All right, we're back. 2 main events to go, and the big one is on the line. Pro Mod main event getting ready to go. Let's check out what happened in our heat races. Had some great action in the heat races. There was Scotty Lawrence going at it. Got a great start. Cheney was in there. There's Lawrence. Cheney got sideways, lost a few positions. Some great racing throughout the day here. There's Lawrence. He pretty much led the entire thing. But a guy named Brian Wazak out of Illinois challenged, was ripping, and made the pass on Lawrence, pulled away, and took the checker flag. He has had some tremendous, terrible luck over the years with us, but Wazak took the win in the Pro Mod heat. Love to see him do it again. I actually visited him during intermission. He had to change his rear differential, and he got it fixed and ready to go. I think Cole is ready. They are lined up there, ready to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pro Mod main event. 6 laps in the infield, 10 on the oval. They're off and running. Lawrence, Waz, Cheney. Oh, these guys wide open already. So it is Lawrence, another great start. Cheney, it looks like, gets around Waz. Watch this infield single. These guys hitting this thing at speed. Cheney had to hold up. Cheney side by side with Lawrence, and Cheney's going to take over the lead going into this corner, the 91 car. Those guys pit together. They travel together. They're good friends. And Kyle Cheney into the lead. There's Waz in 4th. And it's that Gilliland, I believe. Actually, Waz in 3rd, Gilliland in 4th. Here they come down the front straight. These guys are ripping. It is Kyle Cheney, Scotty Lawrence, Waz, and Stubbs. That's Luke Stubbs, who was our guest announcer earlier. Stubbs up to 4th, and that is Johnny Greaves. He borrowed that car from Johnny G. So Stubbs up to 4th. Gilliland is 5th. There he is. Caleb Edmonds, a newcomer to this series. He is 6th. Kletzka, Hansen, Joski, last year's winner, is 9th. Remereed and Leland Tice, also in a borrowed car. Someone having some trouble in the back of the pack, but you'll see that later. Down the through turn 1 and 2. It is still Cheney, Lawrence. Cheney is pulling away 1.3 seconds. Awesome battle between Wazak and Stubbs. 3 and 4. I'd like to see Brian get up there. He had an awesome heat race, took the win, but he had some car troubles. But, made those changes. Oh, Waz into the sidewall of the snow, but still holding on to 3rd. But Cheney pulling away from Scotty Lawrence. Wazak in 3rd, but here comes Stubbs. Stubbs trying to make a move. So it's still Cheney, Lawrence, Wazak, Stubbs, Gilliland, and Joski up to 6th. And look at the lead already. Kyle Cheney, 2.9 over Scotty Lawrence. If you really think about it, I kind of understand what's going on here. They don't have to go 100% in this first half of the race. They want to kind of finish where they're at, but then they really go for it in that second half of the race on the oval with that 10-lapper. That's what I think Scotty, Brian Wazak, even Luke Stubbs are doing. The 17 at Gilliland. Obviously they want to race and do well, but I think they're kind of settling in, hey, this thing's going to get a competition caution, and we're going to start again. And as we've seen with the oval racing's been tremendous today. Have we maybe found a new form of side-by-side racing? That would be the question. We could do this on dirt too, couldn't we? We sure could. That'd be interesting as well. So Johnny G and CJ might have found something here at the Derby Complex for future racing. There is Cheney on your screen. Lawrence, one car off in the soft stuff. Couple cars having some troubles back there. That's actually Scotty Lawrence there. There's Wazak and Luke Stubbs still going at it. So some action happening behind them. Here comes Cheney through turn 1 and 2. 2 and 1, I guess, going backwards. There's Cheney on your screen. Competition caution coming out. So Cheney will take that first segment. Scotty Lawrence comes across second there. Wazak another good drive in third. Luke Stubbs and Gilliland 4 and 5. They battle it to the line. And you should have Joski, Remery, Tice, Hansen, Kletzka. Caleb Edmonds had a problem. He might have been the car that was off the side there. So I kind of think, and I will ask him down on the podium, and I kind of think some of those guys, once they separated a little bit after that first maybe 2-3 laps, kind of settled in. Hey, we're going to get a competition caution. We don't need to go wide open crazy in the infield track here. But we'll be bumper to bumper with Kyle on the oval on the restart. So maybe that's some of the thoughts going into this second half of the race on the oval. We'll see. Coming up after this will be our Divas. They're just going to do 5 laps on the oval, so that should be interesting. Stick around for that. If you guys leave after this one here at the crowd at the Eagle River, thank you guys so much for coming out. Our round number 1 of side-by-side sports racing. Please check out the YouTube feed when you get home, maybe next week or during the week or on the weekend, Sunday, something. Watch the racing live. You can watch it back on our YouTube, Side-by-Side Sports YouTube. Also follow our social medias channels for updates on future races. We'll be at Lena in June and Kakana in September. First time going to that track. Looking forward to Lena as well. Hey, let's go to a driver profile here out of Palatka, Ohio. It's Kyle Cheney, your current leader and last year's King of the Elements champion. King of the Hammers champ on that Can-Am, and they're going green already, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Can Lawrence or Wazak hang with them? That's going to be the question. Cheney up high in the soft stuff. He actually got a smash that thing down, and he's pulling away. There's a good race. Wazak to the inside. Oh, and he gets in front of Scotty Lawrence. What a move. Can Wazak pull this off? Remember what a tremendous heat race Brian Wazak had. He looks super fast today. And he is challenging now Scotty Lawrence for the lead down the back straight. Or Cheney, excuse me, Cheney. There's Cheney, your leader. Wazak way outside in the soft stuff. That's going to hurt. Here comes Lawrence. Nope. So it's still Cheney. Wazak. Oh, I'd like to see this guy pull one off. He's been, and he goes around. Right when I say it. Oh, and he gets hit. That was Joski, last year's winner. Slid right into him, definitely not on purpose. Tried to grab some brakes. I think the flags aren't coming out yet, so we're going to continue. It is Cheney, Scotty Lawrence, and now Luke Stubbs is up to third. Stubbs in Johnny G's car. Oh, and Stubbs trying to make a move. He gets around Scotty Lawrence. Oh, Stubbs is on it right now. He gets around Lawrence for second, and he's all over Kyle Cheney for the lead. This is a borrowed car. Remember, Luke was up here for the Sportsman, I believe. Luke Stubbs into the lead. What a pass. He was telling me about this new car. Oh, he is wide open and sideways down the front straight. Oh, here comes Cheney. Hey, you cannot count out Kyle Cheney. He is the raciest of racers I've ever seen. The guy knows how to get it done, but Luke Stubbs is just smashing that pedal to the floor. Another awesome race on the oval. Here comes Cheney. So Cheney's out. Scotty Lawrence in third. Who's that in fourth sneaking up? That is Gilliland. Gilliland up to third. He gets around Scotty Lawrence. Oh, these guys carrying so much speed. They're going up in the soft, into the marbles. What about Luke Stubbs? Where did he come from? I think he's going to be buying a new car next week. And the yellow, nope, that's our pace car. Sorry about that. Or that's not our pace car. So Stubbs, Cheney, Gilliland. 4 laps to go, I'm being told. Lawrence in fourth. Wozak back up to fifth after getting sideways. And Joski there. So we're watching this battle up front. Luke Stubbs, Kyle Cheney, Gilliland, and Scotty Lawrence in fourth. Well, Luke's going to try to bring this home with 3 laps to go. Definitely don't count out Cheney. Like I said, if anyone can do, Gilliland's on it now. The 17 of Gilliland. Oh, what car is that? Joski. Joski into the wall. I might just try to be pulling him off into the pit area. Looks like he overshot the pit area. Let's go to our leaders. All right. Luke Stubbs in a borrowed Johnny Greaves car. That's that new Polaris Pro R. Looks like they're having troubles in that turn. Cheney getting sideways. Here comes Gilliland. White flag. White flag, Cole. Here it comes. Luke Stubbs, white flag. Final lap. I can't believe this. I don't know if he can believe it. I already know what he's going to tell me on the podium. I think most of you can predict what he's going to tell us on the podium. And he is around turn 1 and 2. Clean, down the back straight. Oh, look at this. He's got 3 seconds. Pro Mod. Luke Stubbs. Out of Green Bay on the Dirt Launch Power Sports, Breon Redline, Greaves Duo, Powersports1.com. It is Luke Stubbs taking the win. Cheney's probably not too worried about it. He'll finish up second. Gilliland third. Unreal. Scotty Lawrence ends up fourth. Brian Wozak fifth. Remereed 6th, Hansen 7th, Leland Tice 8th. We're probably going to show a few highlights. I'm going to head on down to the podium. There's our official race results. Stubbs, Cheney, Gilliland, Lawrence, Wozak, Remereed, Hansen, Tice, Klutzka, and Joski. I'm going to head down to the podium. We'll show a few highlights and a couple commercials, and we'll see you down at the podium. Check, check. There we go. All right, another awesome race here in the oval at Eagle River, the Derby Complex. Let's bring up our Pro Mod winners here. Let's start with third place on the podium there. It is Michael Gillen. Come on up, Michael. Our third spot over here. Get your trophy. The Monster Girls, Castle X Girls in the house today, we'll call them. Second place, not stoked on this one, but he had still a good run. Say hello to Kyle Cheney. And your winner, I don't know, man. You came out of nowhere. Get on up the top stuff. It's Luke Stubbs. All right, Michael. You kind of came back through the pack a little bit. Some of those top, Scotty and some of those guys were up there, and you kind of snuck through. Third place at the finish, man. Good job.
Thank you, sir. It was a blast.
What was your favorite part? The infield, the oval. The oval looks really cool.
Yeah, the oval, definitely.
Tell me about it.
Man, you got to set it in there and try to stay in that groove because you got all the snow out there on the edge and it just wants to slip out. You got to stick it tight.
Is this your first podium with us? Since I've been announcing, I think it's one of your first, right?
Second.
Who do you want to check? There we go. Who do you want to thank?
Most importantly is Johnny Greaves. He's the man who put all this on, and he's good people. Monster, Scrappy's Speed Shop, and Yamaha.
I like it. High five on that one. All right, it is Michael Gillen in third. We'll move over to second. I saw, or kind of heard Kyle said you just didn't have it on that one, but why not? You led that thing for a while. You were ripping.
No excuses, man. Luke was on it today. I had nothing for him. This was his day, and no excuses. I had tried as hard as I could, and I had nothing for him, man. Congrats to him, man. He was hauling.
But you're always up there, King of the Elements champion last year. A couple more races to go this year. Lena and Kakana, we're going to see you at those, and you're going to try to get this championship again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back drawing board. I gotta figure out something. I can't just be sitting here behind Luke all year, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go back and figure out something. But no, I gotta thank all my sponsors. Can-Am, Race Line Wheels, Yokohama Tires, SSI decals, as you saw with the decals on my car today. But factory UTV skid plates. Just everybody that helps me get up here. I appreciate it, and we'll see you at the next round.
One of the sportiest racers out there. We love seeing him every week. Kyle Cheney, second place. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the few that are still here, let me hear for your winner, Luke Stubbs. I don't remember you being on the top box before.
I don't know if I've ever been up here before.
You like it?
This might be a first. Yeah, I like it. I like to stay here for a while.
And you got where'd your daughter go? She was here a minute ago. Oh, there she is. All right, so tell me about it. You were kind of back in that third, fourth place for quite a while, out of nowhere, slingshot, and you're in the lead.
I don't know. The track got really slippery, and I don't know what happened with the front guys, but it just seemed if I stayed around the bottom, I had a little bit more grip than they did.
That wasn't even your car. That's a borrowed car.
That's a borrowed car. That car was getting put together on Friday. I actually missed practice on Friday, so first time in a Polaris, and not a bad way to finish.
Sponsors, who do you want to thank?
Well, first I want to thank the Greaves family, Johnny and CJ. That's their car, and that's awesome that they let me use it and where I could put it. And Dirt Launch Power Sports, Beyond Redline, Hayes Brakes. I don't know. Forget everybody, family, wife, kids, everybody that puts up. Matt, the guys at the shop, Jesse for helping me with the clutching. So yeah, that's awesome.
We've seen you a lot over the years. Now you're going to have to chase this tour this year because you are in the points lead in the Pro Mod and maybe for the King of the Elements too. So we're going to see you to the rest of the rounds.
Absolutely. We'll be here for the next two.
Hold it up, guys. Hold up your trophies. Here's your check, Luke, real quick. For $3,000. Hold them up for the photos. Gilliland, third. Kyle Cheney, second. Your winner, Luke Stubbs. Pro Mod coming up next. Divas, our final race of the day. 5 laps on the oval.
in touch with your adventurous side and find your drive with Race Driven. As an online retailer, dealership, and manufacturer, we can provide power sport enthusiasts with virtually any part or accessories for ATV, UTV, and motorcycles. Providing a variety of services including manufacturing, prototyping, and powder coating, Race Driven gets it all done right in Escanaba. Our highly experienced team will find you the best products to maximize your performance and keep you safe. Customer driven, quality driven, race driven.
Rugged Radios. Work, race, play.
Hey, Steve, where you at?
Experience clear communications through headsets or helmet kits.
I'm up on the hill to your right. Oh, there you are.
Talk vehicle to vehicle.
Keep the radio contact going. Copy?
Talk to passengers.
Copy that, I gotcha.
And stream your favorite music. Complete communications for UTVs, base camp, toy haulers, or off-road vehicles. Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
We swapped out our OEM axles for Demon Power Sports heavy-duty axles. They're constructed of dual heat-treated 4130 chromoly, feature a dual plunge design, and TPEE boots for improved durability.
A larger diameter axle, increased CV joint size, wider articulation angles, and an increase in plunge are all said to add up to an increase in strength. Our 2 days worth of testing easily put them through a couple cross-country races worth of abuse, with no failures, issues, or play in the CV joints to report. It's a performance that many stock and some aftermarket axles would struggle to duplicate.
Right, we are back. And our side-by-side divas are actually going to run a practice lap or two. We got actually one car in the soft stuff already. So let's do our lineup. Danielle Reeves in the 64 car. Marcia Jones in the 16. Mariah LeCount in the 57 car. Cassie Christensen in the 88. Lexi Tama in the 94 car. Tracy Wassenberg in the 30. Abby Bueller is the 54 car. This is our side-by-side divas. 5 laps on the oval is what we're going to do here. This is our final race of the night. Eagle River, you guys have been great. All of you online on our YouTube channel, thank you all for logging in. You might want to watch this final race. The ladies always going at it. Courtney's just got up here in the booth with us as well. She's been doing the social media and all that stuff. Just check out our Side-by-Side Sports social media, also the Derby Complex page. She's been hijacking today. What's up, Courtney? How you doing?
Hey, well, it's warmer up here than it is down there, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but the run from down there to up here is incredible when you're out of shape, and yeah, not good.
Are you ready to wrap this night up?
Ready. You're not going to wrap the night up. You still got 10 different things to do. I know you.
I love watching these ladies, though, because they throw down.
They do. We've had some great racing from our divas, our ladies, the last few events. Great idea that you guys came up with as well. There's 16 on our screen. Marcia Jones, she's stuck in the soft stuff. I don't know if we're going to get her out in time or not.
Where are we looking? Because I am just running up here and seeing this. So, oh, I see where we're looking.
Yeah. The screen. There's Johnny. Going to try to pull her out, or CJ. But I don't want to guarantee she is buried in that stuff. So it looks like they're going to try to wait for her.
Tell me about a little bit of the action that you've seen tonight. I haven't seen a lot of it. I've kind of been running back and forth across the track, but what I have seen has looked pretty good.
It has. The oval racing's been incredible. And I was a little doubtful on it. I thought it'd be a little single file and kind of runaway. And Johnny, before the show even started, I kind of bumped into Johnny, and he's like, no, I think the oval's going to be better racing, more passing, more side-by-side, and banging back and forth. So he was right. It's been awesome. The oval's been awesome. The infield is great. We love it, but it is a little tight, and there's only a few certain places to pass. So the oval has really brought that out this weekend, and yeah, it's good to see.
So if you had to pick your highlight moment of the night so far, what would it be?
Sportsman was awesome. Probably a race of the, I mean, I can't say year because it hasn't been the year yet, but of the 4 years that I've done, probably one of the best races I've ever seen. Sportsman was insane. Pro Stock was great too. Pro Mod, even some of the kids classes were pretty entertaining. So it always is at side-by-side sports. We got 2 more events, Courtney. We got Lena in June and Kakana in September.
Yes, brand new track for us. I'm glad you bring that up. We've heard for years now people asking us to bring back asphalt, so that's what we're doing. It's dirt and asphalt.
Yeah. I kind of Google mapped it when you guys announced it, checked it out. So that'll be fun to see that. If you remember, I don't know if you were with us for our first ever event at Shawano, but it's a go-kart track, and we took that, was cement or asphalt and dirt. It was really cool. Ricky Carmichael actually came in and raced, and yeah, that was very entertaining. So looking forward to Kakana in September. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. You just got back from King of the Hammers, didn't you?
Yeah, along with a bunch of people here actually just did. Yeah, we were out in the desert. So that was fun. Very different going from there to, negative 10 degrees when we got here.
This is true, right? I heard it was chilly at King of the Hammers.
It was. It was definitely cold. People are like, oh, you're in California. Yeah, it was definitely not a warm California.
It's high desert. I grew up out in SoCal. And you just get up in the hills there in the high desert. It is tremendously different than it is down in the valley. So.
Yep. One thing I heard you and JP talking about earlier, he brought up that he heard something about side-by-side sports being top ranked nationally, and he is correct. I think it was a UTV Sports Magazine that actually wrote an article, and they did a lot of research, polling different people and organizations, and side-by-side sports, I've heard small or little mentioned, and we were actually nationally ranked the 4th best series to race in all of side-by-sides racing in the country.
Yeah, I saw that. It was in a UTV magazine. You are correct, and then it was shared on an industry website for business and stuff. I saw best side-by-side racing in the country or something was the title, so I clicked through it and I saw, might have even been 3rd, it was 3rd or 4th, but definitely got a lot of accolades for being a great series. So
correct, and that followed after massive series. So we were in there after. I think we were 4th, and we were after 3 very large series.
Well known, yeah, sure.
So I think that speaks volumes to what we're doing here, what our racers are doing, and Johnny and Kathy and CJ and everyone are putting into it. So we're always looking for more racers. So everybody who's out there watching this, it's definitely a place to look to. Even last night we had a pizza party and racers were saying, you guys pay back 10 spots, and you can go up to Johnny and you can go up to CJ and you can ask them questions and they'll help guide you, and you can actually talk to all of you. Sure. And it's not like that when you go other places.
Yeah. You got any surprises for us at Lena or Kakana? Anything that we should be expecting?
Expect the unexpected.
There you
We're
go.
side-by-side sports.
Yeah, that's your favorite line, isn't it?
It's the way we can throw different things at you, and it's the way I can cover stuff up when I don't know yet.
Exactly right.
So you don't know.
She's got nothing, ladies and gentlemen.
Or I have so much stuff.
So much something. Castle X Games. All right, so they're still trying to pull Marsha out of this predicament.
What did Marsha do?
Marsha. Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And the last one, I think, snapped the tow rope. So we definitely want to. I mean, we have to get her out no matter what. So we might.
Whoa!
There you go, Johnny. Good job. We got to get her out no matter what. So we might as well get her out before the race so she can have a chance. There we go. But she does have whiplash and a broken neck. So,
I don't know that you should say that on air.
Everyone knows I'm joking. I got to throw in my little 2 cents.
No. You know, if you had Castle gear on.
I actually got Castle boots on from when I worked for them 14 years ago, and they still warm, and they're not leaking. And I showed
Tim.
Tim, yes, sorry. Drew a blank there. And, yeah, he said he's going to send me $5,000 worth of new gear.
Do you want a mono suit like I'm wearing?
Negative.
Or do you want...
I got a belly. No.
Or do you want a jacket and snow pants like the guys are wearing?
I want bibs, jackets, boots, gloves, goggles. I want it all. I can hide the belly a little bit better with a jacket. I think I figured that out. Here we go. It's our Divas
race.
Getting ready to go. Where are the rest of them? They're on the back straight. And we're going to get Marcia in line. And 5 laps. Is this correct, boys? Oh, yeah. Cole left his phone up here. Here, give me that for a sec. I'll unzip. So we got Danielle Reeves, Marcia Jones, Mariah LeCount, Cassie Christensen, Lexi Tama, Tracy Wassenberg, Abby Bueller. 5 laps on the oval, wide open. This is the Monster Energy King of the Elements Arctic Derby Dash round number 1, our final race of the night. You fans that are still out here on the hill, thank you so much. I saw a bunch of you in the hot boxes still, too. Please drive home safe. We had a great day with you all. She's doing selfies up here. Check her out on Side by Side Sports social media. Drive home safe. Tell a friend, huh?
We're doing social media. You're on it too. You're like, tag me.
I don't do selfies.
But you want to be tagged in everything,
Of
so I
course
tag
do.
you.
Gotta grow that following. Check out MX Culture on the IG and the TikTok.
Make sure to follow Side by Side Sports.
And follow us. I've said that 100 times. Follow MX Culture. Follow MX Culture. Here we go, ladies. The Divas. Side by Side Divas. Cole's got the green flag in his hand. Pace car, pull it off. There it is. Green, green, green. So it is the 64 Danielle Reeves. I think Mariah was in second. We'll see as they go into turn number, come out of 2.
So a lot of these ladies are not the normal women who run Divas, right?
A couple. Marcia is, Mariah is, Cassie is, Tracy is. I don't know. Danielle, I don't think, and Lexi maybe. So a lot of them are wives, girlfriends, family, friends and stuff. They borrow the guys' cars, and we give them 5 laps. And like you said earlier, some of the best races we've seen, even last year at Dirt City, it was a good one. And all on the ice, you know, you can't count anyone out on the ice. So there it is. Danielle Reeves out front, Mariah LeCount, Tracy Wassenberg 3rd, Marcia Jones, who had that incident, we just pulled her out. She is 4th. Abby Bueller 5th, Cassie Christensen and Lexi Toma. There's a battle right there, the 57 and the 64. Mariah LeCount trying to get into the lead.
So tell everybody at home, because obviously their perspective is so much different when you're standing down on the ice, like we can walk down there and see it, versus what you're seeing on the screen. So when they're going through that corner there, you see the cars just bouncing.
Yeah.
Explain a little bit why that is.
Well, the snow has developed and the ice has developed throughout the night of all the cars have gone over. Think of all the laps and all the tires and wheels that have gone over those sections, plus they're braking really hard at 80, 70 miles an hour going into that, so the ice develops that wavy, bumpy pattern. These girls aren't going in as fast, so they're hitting the bumps a lot more, you know what I mean? That's why the units are going up and down like the way they are. Here's Danielle Reeves out front, Mariah LeCount, Marcia Jones, Abby Bueller, Tracy Wassenberg.
And they have 2 laps to go.
Yeah. Danielle pulling out a good lead right now. Here she is on your screen. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. How's the 57? Mariah in 4th.
57, she's just whipping it in those corners.
How about it? Oh. Got the 16, Marcia getting sideways. White flag. Cole's got the white flag waving. Oh! Slamming.
16, Marsha just is.
Right.
She's all over.
She was the one in the snow, remember?
She
We
was,
pulled her
yes.
out. She's like, if you're getting whiplash, or if I'm getting whiplash, so are you. Danielle Reeves and Mariah LeCount, Tracy Wassenberg, here we go, down to the finish. Who's it going to be? Final corner. Is that 57?
Look at the 57, I told you.
Way outside.
But she's holding those corners, and she's taking off right out of them.
It is Mariah
57, LeCount.
Marsha Jones second after being stuck in the snow forever. Danielle Reeves third. Tracy Wassenberg fourth. I got to do a podium, don't I?
Yeah, that's all you.
So finish up and thank some of our sponsors and all that as I head on down to the...
Well, a big thanks, of course, to Monster Energy. We would absolutely not be here without Monster Energy. They present King of the Elements all year long. Vision Wheel, they were here supporting us. They are inside the expo hall with a great setup on wheels. VP Racing Fuel, JP, he shows up to all of our events. Race Driven, they are here. They bring a fleet of vehicles as well. Castle X, who dresses all of us and has kept us warm the entire week, not even weekend. Rival Motorsports Can-Am, Scotty Lawrence and his crew. They have cars here. They support the series. We have vehicles from them out there. Beyond Redline, Power Sports One, Factory UTV, CBR Performance Products, Launderville Steel, Rugged Radios. There's so many sponsors to thank. Our live stream crew has done a phenomenal job at everything that they do. Let's see, we have, so Race Driven, Polaris KTM, so they not only present the side-by-side minis, but they also present the 570 class. Rival Motorsports Can-Am, they are the presenter of the Diva race. So where's Dave down there? We're looking for him to give me some signals. Oh, there he is going down the hill. He already fell one time. He's giving me thumbs up that he's going and he's not going to fall again. And there he is. Fake. I almost actually fell. I knew everybody was watching. I was filming the pro mod cars, and then I went behind them to get out of their way so they could take off. And I stepped in the snowbank, and it was a little deeper than I thought, and I went knee deep, and I thought I was going to fall flat on my face at that point. Toyota, obviously a huge sponsor of ours, Toyota. Thank you to our trophy girls, all of our volunteers, obviously Johnny, Kathy, CJ Greaves, who help us be here. If you do not get apparel, that is for sale in our expo hall, very limited. I'm not quite sure what's left. I know they were selling out of a lot of things earlier, but the ladies are in there and should be packing up anytime. And I'm going to throw it down now to Dave to do our podium. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you for coming to the Arctic Derby Dash.
All right. Check, check. There we go. Our Divas podium. This is the final podium of the day. Johnny, get up here. Ladies and gentlemen, third place. Let's hear it for Danielle Reeves. Second place was stuck in the snow for about an hour and a half. She's got whiplash. Marsha Jones. And your winner, bringing it home, it's Mariah LeCount. Hold up that check. All right, Danielle, good job, third place. This has got to be a surprise and some fun here. Podium at Eagle River is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
just tell me about the race.
We started out pretty good. I was losing traction in corner 3, so I just couldn't hold on to it.
Good, you brought it home. Nice, cool trophy here, King of the Elements. Any sponsors, any family, friends you want to thank?
I want to thank my boyfriend Elwood and his friend Eric for spotting for me. Side-by-Side Sports for putting on this event in Eagle River.
And are you going to chase the series or the Champ Series? We're going to see you in the Pro Mod class?
Not Pro Mod, but maybe Sportsman.
Danielle Reeves, third place. Congratulations on that. And second place, Marsha Jones. So in practice, You went into the soft stuff over there. You were stuck for, what, 20 minutes or so?
Seemed like forever. Four-wheel drive does help.
But they pulled you out. They yanked you out, and you get back and you get on the podium, second place.
Yes, actually I came from all the way to the back. Mind you, I think it was like 6th, but it was awesome. Just let her rip and had a great time.
I think I saw you slam someone one corner down here. Is that true?
I was trying not to, but you know what? You're sliding all over. That's what happens.
Anyone you want to thank?
I would like to thank RJ Auto and my whole family. Tice for support, my husband Robert for being my spotter, and just everybody for everything that they're doing. Thank you.
You got it. We'll see you at Lena in a few months. And ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it. The crowd that is still left here, let's hear it for Mariah LeCount. Let me sneak next to you. $100 from Side by Side Sports, a sweet trophy there. You got the jacket on and the gear. How was the race?
It was great. It didn't start off the best. I really haven't driven a car with a clutch much.
Okay, so that was a foot clutch and the shift there. So, but hey, you got it done. You win this thing. Take some money. And who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my family, my boyfriend Tice for being my spotter and always helping me. His brother Cody for letting me use his car, RJ Transport, and American Foods.
So give me an idea of what he was telling you as a spotter. What did he tell you? Give me a couple of things he told you.
Foot on the gas, not on the brake.
Gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mariah LeCount, your winner, Marcia Jones, Danielle Reeves, top 3 in our Diva class. Hold those trophies up, get pictures and photos and videos of our women. And that should do it from Eagle River. Thank you guys all for coming out. There's very few of you left, but for those that are here, thank you so much. Drive home safe. Want to thank our photographer in the house as well. And everybody, Side by Side Sports, Johnny, Kathy, CJ, and the crew, everyone from Live Motorsports, all of our great vendors, sponsors, and everyone out. It's been an awesome weekend here at Eagle River. Round number 2 in June at Lena Dirt City Motorplex. We want to see you there. And also at round 3 in Kaukauna in September. Signing off from Side by Side Sports. Thank you guys all for watching. See you in June.